We are the UIL.
From the coaches
to the players,
to the educators.
We've been in your shoes.
Extracurricular activities are essential to the development of our youth.
We keep competition fair.
New academic contests. We hear you loud and clear.
New events are music to our ears.
We just added film. That's a wrap.
Educational activities help young people become productive citizens.
From proposed rule changes to the relaxation of transfer rules, we keep it fair.
From staph infections to steroid use.
To cardiac and concussions.
Heat, heart, and health history.
Your well-being is our priority because we are the UIL.
We are the UIL.
We are the UIL.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are the UIL.
I like look.
That's a tough one, man. I love a lot of food.
What's Coach's favorite food?
No help.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm probably gonna say like some pizza or something.
Just a regular old beef taco I can eat any day of the week. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, it doesn't matter.
Tacos? Enchiladas?
Tacos!
Oh!
My favorite pro athlete is Michael Jordan, man. I've always been a big fan of the way he played the game and how competitive he was and the work he put in to be successful, and he's been my all-time favorite.
Probably like maybe Michael Jordan or something. It is Michael Jordan.
Me?
Pro.
I'm going pro.
A dream job type situation, I'd probably play golf for a living. I'd be on the PGA Tour.
You'd probably golf. You'd be a golfer.
Probably golfing. Yeah, does he talk about it a lot or what? Yeah, I can always see him. He's always golfing.
We do have some move-ins in this group that haven't been here since their sixth grade year, but we've got a big core group of guys that have been playing together for a long time. There's just a special trust there that, you know, is something that you don't get all the time.
He's very loving and caring, Coach. I love you.
Rallies, this one had yellow ribbons and lots of red, white, and blue. But unlike other rallies, this one kicked off with a parade through the streets of Rankin. Big 2's Mark Kolda has more.
Meet 1-week-old Colton McCravey. His father is Army Specialist Michael McCravey, one of about 60 Upton Countyans who served in the Persian Gulf War. They'll soon be reunited with their families here, and for Michael McCravey, he'll get to see his son for the very first time.
It was horrible. I had to go through my first pregnancy by myself, too, because he was in basic. And so he had just left January 7th, and I had him March 5th.
About 500 people packed the courthouse lawn tonight for a yellow ribbon rally to welcome home area GIs.
But it was fun. It was a very worthwhile thing, and I enjoyed it.
And the turnout?
I couldn't have asked for anything any better.
They rode by in cars, bikes, and just about anything with wheels. About 24 units in the parade that kicked off the rally. They were led by Boy Scout Troop 56.
It's a very great honor for us to do this. We feel like that this gives these young boys a great chance to take off and learn to be a good American.
One of the highlights of today's rally was the hanging of yellow ribbons and the names like Martin Castillo and Frankie Abelos and the dozens of other Upton County residents who served in Operation Desert Storm.
I wish they'd had something for us when we came, but this makes up for it. The boys are what counts.
A warm breeze made weather conditions perfect, the turnout even better. But the best news tonight was that no Upton Countyans were hurt or killed in the war, a message these folks gave thanks for as they showed their patriotic spirit. In Rankin, Mark Holt, a Big 2 News update.
I am poetry.
I am CX debate.
I am science.
I am number sense.
Where do you fit in?
I am computer science.
I am informative and persuasive speaking.
I am ready writing.
I am calculator applications.
I am UIL spelling.
I am mathematics.
Where do you fit in?
Join the pack. Join UIL.
Where do you fit in?
Well, the Rankin Red Devils were one of the most successful teams last season. They made it all the way to the state semifinals, and they're expected to be pretty good once again this season as well. Our Aaron Reynolds has a look.
I kind of like having a target on our back because it makes us work harder for what we want.
The Rankin Red Devils are headed into the 2020 season with a #1 ranking. The accolade comes after the team went undefeated in districts, 12-2 on the year, and made a state semifinals appearance last season.
We just take it and run with it. You know, hey, if you want to be #1, we've talked about the target and all those things, and they understand that they have to perform every week to stay at that spot.
Going into every game, we can't underestimate the other team, and we just got to go in there and play right.
Many of the players from last year are back on the roster this season. And with good numbers showing up for practice, Avalos says depth and experience will be their two best strengths. However, the Red Devils will have a new quarterback this season.
I've looked up to all of our quarterbacks that I've had before me.
TJ Templeton will take over as QB1 for Rankin this season, but he doesn't lack experience on the field. He's been a starter since his sophomore year.
He's a veteran player who can play anywhere. He's a utility player, but I feel like he's got enough experience at that quarterback position to step in and kind of fill that spot for us.
Avalos says right now the Red Devils are just working on fundamentals and getting in shape for week 1. Aaron Reynolds, Big 2 Sports.
We are the UIL.
From the coaches
to the players,
to the educators.
We've been in your shoes.
Extracurricular activities are essential to the development of our youth.
We keep competition fair.
New academic contests. We hear you loud and clear.
New events are music to our ears.
We just added film. That's a wrap.
Educational activities help young people become productive citizens.
From proposed rule changes to the relaxation of transfer rules, we keep it fair.
From staph infections to steroid use,
to cardiac and concussions.
Heat, heart, and health history.
Your well-being is our priority because we are the UIL.
We are the UIL.
We are the UIL.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are the UIL.
Rallies, this one had yellow ribbons and lots of red, white, and blue. But unlike other rallies, this one kicked off with a parade through the streets of Rankin. Big 2's Mark Kolda has more.
Meet 1-week-old Colton McCravey. His father is Army Specialist Michael McCravey, one of about 60 Upton Countyans who served in the Persian Gulf War. They'll soon be reunited with their families here, and for Michael McCravey, he'll get to see his son for the very first time.
It was horrible. I had to go through my first pregnancy by myself, too, because he was in basic. And so he had just left January 7th, and I had him March 5th.
About 500 people packed the courthouse lawn tonight for a yellow ribbon rally to welcome home area GIs.
But it was fun. It was a very worthwhile thing, and I enjoyed it.
And the turnout?
I couldn't have asked for anything any better.
They rode by in cars, bikes, and just about anything with wheels. About 24 units in the parade that kicked off the rally. They were led by Boy Scout Troop 56.
It's a very great honor for us to do this. We feel like that this gives these young boys a great chance to take off and learn to be a good American.
One of the highlights of today's rally was the hanging of yellow ribbons and the names like Martin Castillo and Frankie Abelos and the dozens of other Upton County residents who served in Operation Desert Storm.
I wish they'd had something for us when we came, but this makes up for it. The boys are what counts.
A warm breeze made weather conditions perfect, the turnout even better. But the best news tonight was that no Upton Countyans were hurt or killed in the war, a message these folks gave thanks for as they showed their patriotic spirit. In Rankin, Mark Kolda, Big 2 News Update.
Well, the Rankin Red Devils were one of the most successful teams last season. They made it all the way to the state semifinals, and they're expected to be pretty good once again this season as well. Our Aaron Reynolds has a look.
I kind of like having a target on our back because it makes us work harder for what we want.
The Rankin Red Devils are headed into the 2020 season with a #1 ranking. The accolade comes after the team went undefeated in districts, 12-2 on the year, and made a state semifinals appearance last season.
We just take it and run with it. You know, hey, if you want to be number one, we've talked about the target and all those things, and they understand that they have to perform every week to stay at that spot.
Going into every game, we can't underestimate the other team, and we just got to go in there and play right.
Many of the players from last year are back on the roster this season. And with good numbers showing up for practice, Avalos says depth and experience will be their two best strengths. However, the Red Devils will have a new quarterback this season.
I've looked up to all of our quarterbacks that I've had before me.
TJ Templeton will take over as QB1 for Rankin this season, but he doesn't lack experience on the field. He's been a starter since his sophomore year.
He's a veteran player who can play anywhere. He's a utility player, but I feel like he's got enough experience at that quarterback position to step in and kind of fill that spot for us.
Avalos says right now the Red Devils are just working on fundamentals and getting in shape for week one. Aaron Reynolds, Big 2 Sports.
All right, we about ready?
I like look.
Minute and a half. I'll do my roster first, and you'll do yours.
It's a tough one, man. I love a lot of food.
What's Coach's favorite food?
Yeah. You do a little lead in, like,
I don't know.
Beautiful, blah,
Okay.
blah, blah.
I'm probably going to say like some pizza or something.
It's a regular old beef taco. I can eat any day of the week. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, it doesn't matter.
Nestled in the taco? Oh!
My favorite pro athlete is Michael Jordan.
And I'm not going to play music
I've always
on
been a
mine.
big fan of the way he played the game and how competitive he was and the work he put in to be successful. And he's been my all-time favorite.
And y'all are going to go to my camera, right, as we talk?
Me?
Just for the lineup.
Pro. I'm going pro.
A dream job type situation, I'd probably play golf for a living. I'd be on the PGA Tour.
You'd probably golf. You'd be a golfer.
Probably golfing.
Yeah, does he talk about it a lot or what?
Yeah, I can always see him. He's always golfing.
We do have some move-ins in this group that haven't been here since their sixth grade year, but we've got a big core group of guys that have been playing together for a long time. There's just a special trust there that, you know, is something that you don't get all the time.
He's very loving and caring, Coach. I love you.
Welcome to beautiful Leakey, Texas. We're waiting for Boo Boo. I'm here with Pete Jackson, Sammy White. We're excited about this game here. Beautiful day. Got a breeze, and I think they're going to scan the landscape. We all give us a little scan of the landscape real fast, and we're going to let you look at how beautiful it is here in Leakey, Texas.
Yes, looks like the band's just now arriving. We got lots of fans. You can see probably from camera one that there's lots of fans. Lots of people made the trip down here. But Sammy and I were just talking about how beautiful the scenery is. You know, this football stadium is kind of nestled in between two rows of hills. Yep, Darren's here.
There's the beautiful Red Devil horn blasting in the background.
It's in tune, I see.
Well, I'm going to go over the lineups for the Leakey Eagles. And 2020 Leakey Eagles are number 1, Jacob Rubio. Number 2, Hunter Williams. Number 3, Abel Montoya. Number 4, Luis Perez. Number 6, Damian Galindo. Number 7, Roger Garcia. Number 9, Caden Turner. Number 10, Michael Dowdham. Number 11, Hagan Williams. Number 12, Cole Hidalgo. Number 20, Quentin Picardo. 21, Fisher Rimkus. Number 25, Tri Wilson. And number 26, Caleb Yiskey. And number 28, Brock Hightower. Number 44, Ruben Guerrero. Number 55, Peyton Buchanan. Number 64, Ethan Fortner. Number 81, Ray Rodriguez. And number 99, Logan Webb. The coaches are head coach Shannon Williams, Dalton Mitchum, Michael Hunter, and George Castillo. Superintendent is Chris Yitzke. Principal, Vicky Goebel. And the cheer sponsor, or I have the manager, is Sydney Hunter. That's all I have for the Leakey Eagles there.
Yeah, some of those names kind of sound familiar.
They do. We have a split crowd here, I think, tonight with a couple of Red Devils on the field. Really, 3 at one time. Yeah. Shannon Williams used to coach for the Red Devils, and of course Dalton Mitchum and George Castillo, great Red Devils from back in the time.
Sir.
And that wasn't long ago.
No, it wasn't. They're both young men.
We're super proud of those guys, by the way. All right, you about ready to
Yes,
do the
sir.
Rankin
I'm
lineup?
ready. All right, your 2020 Rankin Varsity Red Devils are number 1, Deshaun Goodley. Number 2, Oren Bond. Number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Number 4, Blake Wise. Number 5, Hayden Lofton. Number 7, Noah Aguilar. Number 8, Braden Crow. Number 9, Carlos Cura. Number 10, Caleb Aguero. Number 12, Benjamin Rios. Number 14, Harrison Fouts. Number 15, Angel Gonzalez. Number 20, TJ Templeton. Number 21, David Bunger. Number 22, Matthew Gonzalez. Number 23, Braxton Kirkland. Number 25, Quentin Landry. Number 32, Max Morgan. Number 40, David Alvarado. Number 44, Robert Joyce. And number 99, Noah Aguilar. The head coach is Garrett Avalos. Assistant coaches are James Garrett, Colton Martin, James White, and Chase Riker. Cheerleaders are Valerie Gaddis, Kalea Jackson, Bree Hare, Katrina Prewozniak, Bianca Cura, and Taylor Ramos. The managers are Nathan Gaddis, Colton Bunger, Gage Lopez, Chase Riker. And the filmer is Alan Gomez. Student trainer, Emily Bunger. Trainer, Jim Sears. Principal, Adrian Gallardo. Cheer sponsor, Katie Pop. Band director, Bobby Templeton. And superintendent, super great guy, Super Sammy White.
All right, well, thank you for that great lineup there, Pete. I think we're about ready. We're going to give some screenshots around the field right now. And Paige and Dawn are both working the camera and what's called the production bot. And we're excited to bring you this video with 4 different camera angles on what a beautiful field here in Leakey, Texas.
Yes, sir. And it's kind of neat the way that they've kind of got it. I don't know if it's due to the crowd expected or the COVID, but the band has its own stand setting away. And same over here on the Leakey side, the bandstands are completely secluded from the visitors. You know, there's been a lot of people. Like I said, I can't embellish anymore since it's on live TV. But now you can look and, people can see that Boo and I weren't lying. There is a lot of Red Devils, make the trip. There's a lot of people in their lawn chairs and umbrellas.
And it's at least a 3.5 hour drive to Leakey.
Yeah, and if you stop at Lum's and get barbecue, it's a 4.5 hour
Oh, yeah,
drive.
which was really worth it, by the way.
Yes, it was.
Well, this is a big game. Leakey Eagles and on some polls, I know Six Manium has them all the way ranked number 1 in the state of Texas.
Yes,
Rankin will be without 2 of their starters today, Ben Rios and Braxton Kirkland. And so we expect big things tonight from number 3, Justin Rodriguez, and also number 1, Deshaun Goodley. And we have some young kids on the varsity squad for the first time. I'd like to mention their names, and that's Blake Wise and David Bunger. Welcome to the land of the big boys.
Yes, sir. Well, I've said it several times watching the JV game that Blake and David, and there's a few other ones that could start at any varsity team. It's just, our varsity is so deep. And another thing, too, I will say this before we get too carried away. We are on top of the Leakey stands, and they're famous for having a loud crowd, so you will probably hear lots of background noise. So if not, and Sammy and Boo Boo's phone will not work, so you'd have to text me at 432-693-6000 for any kind of feedback. If we go offline or lose audio or whatever, if you would please text me, and we will come up with some sort of prize for the extra points, but I will tell you later. But Sammy, you got anything?
I was going to say both teams are going to be well coached. We have Shannon Williams, and he was a great coach for the Rankin Red Devils during his stint there, and I got to know him really well. And then Dalton Mitchum and George Castillo, we're sure proud of them, and we couldn't go through this broadcast without mentioning their name a lot. Alumni, grew up most of their life, if not all their life, in Rankin. And Mrs. Castillo is one of our custodians at the high school, and the Mitchums live in Rankin, and they're a great family. So we're sure proud of George Castillo and Dalton Mitchum, and sure proud that they have a job here working with such a great team as the Leakey Eagles.
And there's the pride of Rankin.
And we're just listening to the school song from Rankin right now.
And I believe we probably got a camera on them right now.
And if that doesn't get you excited,
Oh,
you're not
man.
a Red Devil.
No, sir. All right, about 7 minutes, 13 seconds till kickoff.
All right, so we got a little bit of breeze here. The flag. Now they'll probably have the Leakey school song, and then maybe the playing of the national anthem. So it looks like the national. All right, so we have the Leakey school song being played currently, and then right after that we'll have the national anthem.
It's kind of a swingy little number.
And it's good to see another small school with the band.
Yes.
And that was the Leakey school song. And that was the national anthem played by the band, high school band from Leakey High School.
You know, I don't know if you could hear that, but we're talking maybe 14 kids in their band. But that was beautiful. They did a really good job.
Definitely an outstanding small band there here in Leakey. And we're getting ready for both teams to run out of the tunnel and getting really close to a really big football game, six-man football game. Both these teams are Division I. Rankin is on the west side of the bracket, and Leakey is on the east side of the bracket, meaning that if both these teams make it in the playoffs and go undefeated in the playoffs, they could see each other at the end of the line at the state ball game.
You know, I was talking to some people a while ago over there by the train horn, and they were telling me that to them this is their biggest game. You know, I mean, I don't know anything about their district or anything like that, but they were telling me that they've been looking forward to this game since they seen it was on the schedule.
And I think Dalton and George might have a little bit to say about that, and Shannon Williams too, probably.
Yes, sir.
You know, so exciting game, and I know there's a split house. We saw the Mitchums and we saw Bailey Selman come in, and they're sitting on this side, and their shirts are sporting both teams, which is pretty cool to see. But I've never been to Leakey, Texas. It's a really beautiful. I would say this is probably one of the prettiest stadiums with the backdrop that I've seen.
Yeah, and the pretty green grass. You know, someone was telling me that this is just the second season on this grass. All right, the captains for the Eagles is number 2, Hunter Williams, and number 20, TJ Templeton. And see, they're lifelong buddies.
They are.
You know, so it's kind of neat seeing them play each other. You know, Kerry posted some pictures the other day of TJ and Hunter, you know, like in Pee Wee football playing each other.
All right, so White Hat's talking to both, and we have two lifelong friends as captains. That's a neat sight to see. And I see the famous TPW on the back of the Leakey uniforms, and that is Shannon Williams things that means tough people win. And I think Rankin has a 3-letter slogan too, don't they, Pete?
Yeah, TCB.
All right. All right, it looks like Leakey has won the toss, and they elect to receive the ball. So the Red Devils will start out on defense, And the Leakey Eagles will get the ball first. And so we're fixing to get ready. I'm pretty excited. Boo Boo is on his way.
I see him coming up through the parking lot right now.
Don't pull a muscle, Boo Boo, getting up here.
All right, as each team make it back to their tunnels. We're about 2 minutes away.
And the wind has started to pick up. I don't know if you can hear it in the microphones blowing, but now the flag is really blowing. So let's watch both teams run out of their tunnels and get ready for some football action. We'd like to thank our video crew today, Jackson Wyatt on one camera, Avery White on the other, and we got the infamous Chris Ward.
Another roster for them.
Doing a great job up here. And he's running the show, and then we have Paige Lopez and Dawn Wyatt. This takes a whole big crew to run, but hopefully if you're at home and you like the broadcast, please let us know. It takes a lot of work and effort, and it took a lot of troubleshooting, let me tell you. This is our third week at it, and I think we might have worked out all the kinks. I'm knocking on wood as I say it. So Rankin Red Devils getting ready to run out of the tunnel and get ready for this 6-man game against the Leakey Eagles here in Leakey, Texas. And here they go. I see that the tunnel is shaking. I see the Red Devils kind of barking in there. I think they're getting ready to come out strong. And there they are. And that is the horn. That is the horn. We had little kids over here covering their ears. And that is the Leakey Eagles coming out, and they have a loud fan base down here.
And they are pumped.
They are, and this stadium echoes a little bit. Rankin cheerleaders over there cheering away, the band playing, Bobby Templeton leading them on.
Yeah, talking about the cheerleaders, that's Valerie Gaddis, Kalea Jackson, Bree Hare, Katrina Perwozniak, Bianca Cura, and Taylor Ramos.
I'd like to give a shout out to our tunnel crew led by Olga Martinez. Sometimes that's a thankless job, and I did it for 8 years.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of work, setting that thing up and taking it down, and we sure appreciate the Rankin Red Devil tunnel crew led by Olga Martinez.
Yeah, and I will get a list of that tunnel crew. Because like today in this breeze, you could probably hear it coming through our mics. But that breeze, it took all of them to hold it down. All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils, number 20, TJ Templeton. And on the kicking team is number 5, Hayden Lofton. Number 9, Carlos Cura. Number 14, Harrison Fouts. Number 2, Oren Bond. And number 10, Caleb Aguero.
All right, so now the Leakey Eagles come on the field, and back deep for them is number 10, and that's going to be Michael Downham, and he is a 6'1", 165 junior, and he'll look to try to return the kick.
Yeah, but if you watch much Rankin football, TJ is normally our onside kick kicker.
Let's see what happens. He's got the ball in the onside position, and he kicks it short. We got a flag already on the field, and not sure what the flag is going to be from the back judge here.
Yep. He was brought down by number 10, Caleb Aguero.
It's like he blew the whistle, threw the flag almost before the kick happened. Okay, so the Leakey Eagles are getting called for a violation, sideline violation. Yep. So it's a warning. So they get a sideline warning because they're all across the line. So it looks like they're going to be a real stickler starting the game, setting the tone. So it'll be not a penalty, just a warning. So they'll get the ball on about the 38-yard line, and they'll come to the line of scrimmage. And they're going to be in the Jaybird formation. And no, that's a T formation. T formation for Leakey. Number 3 is the quarterback, and that is Abel Montoya. Montoya is going to pitch it back to the tailback. You get to follow it. Good block there.
He's got a good block.
And number 7 is the runner. Number 7 is Roger Garcia. Roger Garcia runs for a long run on just a sweep left out of the T formation.
Well, I want to welcome to the booth real quick the voice of the Red Devils.
Well, I tell you what, it is a drive to get to Leakey.
He was pushed out of bounds by number 10, Caleb Aguero, but there's a flag on the field.
See what they call here. We're going to call personal foul face mask against the Red Devils. So that's going to be a big penalty there after a great run on the very first play for the Leakey Eagles. That was a good run by number 7, Roger Garcia. And that puts them pretty close. That's going to be first and...
Do you think it's crazy that there's been 2 plays and 2 flags?
Yeah, first and goal, and the ball is on the 6-yard line now. And they're in the T formation. Again, Montoya is the quarterback. number 7, and number 2, Hunter Williams, are the running backs. And they handed it to Roger Garcia, and he's hard to bring down. He's hit in the backfield. He almost carries those Red Devils 2 or 3 yards, but what a great defensive play by number 10, Caleb Aguero, number 3, Justin Rodriguez.
Who's that number 4 right there for the Red Devils?
I believe that's going to be Blake Wise.
All right, they're going to go right away to Hunter Williams on a sweep to the outside. He is tackled, brought down by a great play by Caleb Aguero. A gain of about a yard on the play.
How about Caleb Aguero stepping up on the outside right there, talking about I got a little defense out here on this left edge.
You know, he definitely stepped up last week, and it's kind of excited to see how pumped up he is right now.
Got it. That way we can get the Devils. All right, so they come to the line of scrimmage. Jaybird, look, Montoya's the quarterback. He's going to pitch it to Hunter Williams, and he has nothing but green grass. They tricked the Red Devils there, and they scored a touchdown for the Leakey Eagles.
That is a play right out of Vance Jones's book, the old double option to either the right or the left.
All right, so touchdown, Hunter Williams, number 2. And that puts 6 points on the board.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Leakey Eagles is number 3, Abel Montoya. And the kicker will be number 7, Roger Garcia.
You know, it's a little windy. That could play a factor on these kicks.
They're kicking right directly into the wind. All right, they're waiting on the snap. Kick is up.
A little
and
wide.
I believe that one's going to be just a little bit wide outside.
Wide to the left.
8 minutes, 56 seconds in the first quarter. Leakey Eagles strike first, 6-0.
Boo-Boo, what you got about this game?
Well, I'll tell you something. I had a lot of thinking time on the way over here. Big drive, 3 hours. You know, the first thing that strikes you about Leakey is if you were going to make up a place that is picturesque, that is something like Mayberry, Leakey is an absolutely beautiful little community just kind of tucked away out here in the hills of Texas. This is actually quite an amazing place.
Yeah, it's Texas Hill Country, quite famous. All right, back deep to receive for the Red Devils, number 3, Justin Rodriguez.
Here in a minute, I'll catch my breath and I'll be able to get into this thing.
Well, you had to walk. We've seen where you parked a quarter of a mile from here. All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils. Looks like that's going to be number 2, Hunter Williams. And they have the little huddle deal before the kickoff. Some schools do that.
All right, so we only had about 4 or 5 plays, already 2 flags in the game so far. Let's see if that continues. And the Leakey Eagles will be kicking, and Rankin will be receiving.
It's a big boot to number 9, Carlos Cura. Oh, and he drops it. Oh, but smart move. He kneeled on the ball. Rankin, there's another flag.
That is a smart penalty right there.
Yeah, he hit him after he was already on his knees.
Red Devil fans, welcome to Leakey, Texas, home of the Leakey Eagles. We're going to get things opened up right here as the Rankin Red Devils take the field for the first time. And as I walked up into the stadium, I saw Leakey making their way downfield quickly, getting all over the Red Devils. It seemed like Leakey kind of took this game to Rankin early, but here come the Red Devils out of the gate.
Looks like they're going to back it up, 5?
Are we getting backed up?
No, we're back on them.
Okay.
If they call a late hit, it's usually a 15-yard penalty.
Maybe 15.
And so I didn't see what they called.
Well, immediately as you look at the Red Devils, you see David Alvarado is going to open up at the center, but I see the big kid, 99, out there. That tells me that Rankin's going to look to run the ball at the heart of this Leakey defense and kind of challenge them early to see if they can take us on one-on-one down in the center.
And that was a 15-yard late hit penalty, and that'll be an advantage to the Red Devils, giving a little bit better field position.
Red Devils coming up in a tight set. Lone back's going to be Justin Rodriguez. Number 20, T.J. Templeton under center. He's going to go back. He pitches back out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez slicing, dicing, making way down the field. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. He's at the 5, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. How about your Leakey Eagles coming right back at you with 6 points of our own here in the nestled little city of Leakey. Rankin Red Devils striking right back. One play, 60 yards, Justin Rodriguez.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils, number 3. Who is number 3?
That is Justin Rodriguez.
There you go, Justin Rodriguez teeing the ball for number 40, David Alvarado. And the kick is a little wide, but man, it was a kind of a bobbled snap, but he almost got it off.
That is going to slap the old goalpost. That still got that thing shaking out there.
Yes, sir. All right, with 8 minutes, 44 seconds left in the first quarter, the score is knotted up at 6.
All right, so they scored quick. We scored quick. That was a great run by Justin Rodriguez, following some good blocks. But better than that, he had great vision.
Yeah.
He saw where the lane was. He took it. So he was running to the right, but he actually ended up cutting back to the left.
And it really was a great play, Sammy, and you're pointing out. And Pete, I noticed this, that they loaded the left side, brought the play to the right, cut it back left. Nothing but wide open territory going all the way back to Uvalde.
I think this is going to be a high-scoring game if this first
if this
couple
is any
of
kind of indication.
Yeah. Barely a minute off the clock. Minute 16 seconds have burned off the clock.
But if Justin Rodriguez was going to open up in any way, that's absolutely the way he needed to open up this game.
Yes, sir. All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils. I do not know. All right, number 20, T.J. Templeton. Back deep to receive for the Leakey Eagles is number 10, Michael Downham.
Howdy, Rankin. Howdy, family back home, everybody. Welcome back here to Leakey. We're trying to get this thing done for you. As you can see, we're standing up on the mountaintop as we cover this game.
Oh, shoot. There we go. All right, T.J. Templeton. He's going to try another. Oh, he's got a big boot on it. It's going to go all the way back to number 10, and he's going to bobble the ball. And here comes the cavalry.
And that's Michael
block
Downham.
in the back.
Michael
Downham.
And
He's still weaving.
2 blocks in the back.
Yeah, another block in the back right there. On Oren Bond.
Well, they're going to let him play. Rankin gets 2 block in the backs against them, and looks like y'all said there was a lot of flags as they did that opening drive, but I guess they weren't willing to throw another.
All right, I guess he ended up wrestled down by number 5, Hayden Lofton.
All right, so Leakey will have the ball. It is on the 18-yard line. It will be 1st and 15. 8:33 on the clock. It's a 6-6 ball game here in Leakey, Texas. Leakey will come to the line of scrimmage in a tight T formation, and that is Montoya is the quarterback. He's going to pitch it back to number 2, Hunter Williams, over the right side. He's got nothing but green grass in front of him. He may go all the way, and that's going to be a Leakey touchdown. A nice run by number 2, Hunter Williams, on just a sweep to the right out of a T formation.
Yeah, Sammy Pete, they really weren't hiding anything right there. They just ran it to the right, probably looking to pick up a few yards, but, man, that thing broke wide open, and it was just him and that goalpost between him and touchdown.
Hunter Williams showing lots of speed. He is an outstanding player for the Leakey.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Leakey Eagles, number 3, Abel Montoya. Kicking the ball is number 7, Roger Garcia. Kick is up. And that one, I believe, is going to be good. All right, 8 minutes, 23 seconds left in the first quarter. 14-6 Eagles. And that was Justin Rodriguez with the touchdown for the Red Devils. Had people texting me, asking me who scored.
So, folks at home, if you're not hearing me yelling Justin Rodriguez, there is an issue. I think color commentator Pete might be making something up right now. Just kidding.
All right, back deep to receive for the Red Devils, number 3, Justin Rodriguez. You just said his name.
And Leakey will be kicking off, and, Rankin right now has the wind to their back. So after this quarter, they'll switch sides of the field, so they got a little bit of advantage with the wind being to their back.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Leakey Eagles, number 2, Hunter Williams. He's still probably a little winded from that long touchdown.
Guys, something I want to point out real quick. This grass almost looks like turf. It is absolutely spectacular.
And painted, it's got a great paint on it. You don't see many 6-man grass fields that look like this one.
Well, it rains here.
That's a good point. All right, so Leakey lining up to kick off. It's a 14-6 ball game.
And it's a big boot. And it's looked like that one's going to go all the way out of the back of the end zone.
So that'll be a touchback for the Red Devils. They'll get the ball on the 20-yard line and will be 1st and 15.
So we're going to open things up. It's 8:23 on the clock. Red Devils 6. The Leakey Eagles 14. Folks at home, the Red Devils looking eager to get on the field. I see all the big boys in there. I see some Matthew Gonzalez. I see Armendariz, and I see number 40, David Alvarado. Let's see if Rankin sticks to that run offense.
Still haven't seen Goodley yet. Goodley still on the sidelines.
Alvarado at center. T.J. Templeton going to go over under center. Lone back is going to be Justin Rodriguez. It's going to go to Rodriguez up the middle. He's looking for daylight. He's spinning. Still on his feet. He's going to break away. He's going to pick up about 7 yards. And it looks like a little extracurricular activity, but we're going to have a penalty on the play.
They're going to call holding against Rankin. That's going to back him up 10. That's a big penalty right there after a really good effort by Justin Rodriguez.
You know, Justin Rodriguez really trying to find his footing right there as he makes his way to the outside. Look for Rankin to kind of come out, maybe fake a little short pass right here, but I totally expect this ball to go off to the right. But old Coach Avalos is a sneaky one. You never know what he's going to do here. Red Devils are going to come out in a tight set. TJ Templeton under center. Justin Rodriguez lone back. There's a snap. It's going to go to Rodriguez. Rodriguez is looking for daylight. He's going to be pulled back by number 6, and it looks like the ball's on the ground. And it is a turnover, folks at home. It's going to be a fumble. Justin Rodriguez, Leakey ball going back the other way.
Big turnover in a bad place to turn it over in the red zone. And so that'll be Leakey's ball now, and it's in the red zone. Ball is on about the 12-yard line. Coaches on the Leakey sideline going crazy with excitement. Montoya comes to the line in the Jaybird look. Hunter Williams is the tailback. Roger Garcia is the fullback, and they're going to pitch it to Hunter Williams. He's going to either run or throw. He does throw in the flat to number 3.
Oh.
He completes it to Abel Montoya.
But that was, you just talked about him, but number 1, Deshaun Goodley's in the game now.
All right, so that's going to pick up around 3 yards on the play. That'll be on 2nd down, and they're going to place the ball on about the 8-yard line. Leakey has the ball, threatening to score here after a turnover, and they're going to come to the line of scrimmage. This time they'll be in a tight T formation. Roger Garcia, Hunter Williams are the halfbacks. Montoya is going to pitch it back to Roger Garcia. He's got a lot of room to the left side, and he's going to run all the way in for a Leakey touchdown. So Leakey getting on top, scoring 6 more points there.
You know, that turnover was just in a really bad spot. Causes a 2-touchdown swing right there. 6-man football, folks, are 7:34 on the clock. Stay tuned. Red Devils still going to get the ball. I see us getting back into this game quick and early.
All right, teeing up the ball for our Leakey Eagles, number 7, Garcia, Roger Garcia.
It was good to see number 1, Deshaun Goodley, on the field. And that's wide left.
Yep. All right, 6 minutes, 34 seconds in the first quarter. Leakey Eagles 20, your Rankin Red Devils 6.
All right, so Goodley being on the field on defense tells me that he may get to play a little bit more. I know he's had a shoulder injury, and so how much he plays tonight is yet to be determined. But he was in a defensive play right there, and that's a good sight to see because he's definitely a difference maker for the Devils.
You know, 14 points doesn't seem like much in a 6-man game. I mean, you're still right in it. All right, back deep to receive for the Red Devils. Number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Teeing up the ball for the Leakey Eagles, I believe it's going to be number 2, Hunter Williams.
I bet you're correct there.
Yeah.
Red Devil band looking good out there on the field. John Bright down there helping them. Bobby Templeton, Sheila Bright. Thank you, Brights, for all your help and support of the Red Devil band. And like Pete said, Hunter Williams is placing the ball on the tee, and he's rallying his troops. And let's see if the Red Devils can make something happen offensively. After the last possession, they had a fumble in the red zone, leading to a touchdown for the Leakey Eagles.
Another big boot by Hunter Williams, but it looks like this one's going to be playable. Rodriguez has got the ball, and he's looking for some room. He's got some big blocks, so let's see what he can do. He's in traffic. Ooh, and he's knocked down by 4 of the 6 Leakey Eagles at about the 16-yard line.
Taking the field, coming on with a little bit of quickness, a little bit of eagerness are the Red Devils. Folks at home, ladies and gentlemen, here come your Red Devils. All right, folks, we're going to need something big to happen here if we're going to want to open this game up. If Rankin can't make something happen, this could be a turnaround point, but Red Devils coming out strong in that tight set. TJ Templeton under center. It's going to be Justin Rodriguez lone back. They go to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking for a crease. He has one. Still on his feet, sliding, gliding to the outside. He's going to go out at about the 27-yard line. Rodriguez going to pick up about 7, maybe 8 yards, a little more than that actually on that play. Could be 9-yard gain, Rodriguez.
Nice run, and also we had some nice blocks up front by number 22, Matthew Gonzalez. So very positive there on the short side of the field. If we can get some of those blocks, we'll be able to score.
From the 27, 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Red Devils staying in that tight set. TJ under center. Rodriguez alone back. They're looking to Rodriguez. Rodriguez going right up the center. He's got one man to beat on the outside. He's going to be shoulder tackled down at about the 39-yard line, and that is going to be a Red Devil first down. Red Devils doing what we like to see them do, matriculate, move that ball down the field. We're at the 39-yard line, 1st and 15, 7:15 on the clock.
All right, you got Deshaun Goodley checking in for the Red Devils.
Number 1, Deshaun is on the field. David Alvarado at center. TJ Templeton at the quarterback. Quickly goes to Deshaun. Deshaun looking downfield. He's got a man wide open. They're going to go to Gonzalez. Oh. He's going to catch it, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. First down. Almost a touchdown.
What a catch by Matthew Gonzalez.
How about Big Matt out there on the outside? He was wide open. Deshaun getting his footing under him. Matt absolutely taking off, getting under that thing. The Red Devils are just past the 20. They are in the red zone. And this is actually the first time today we're in the red zone. Red Devils tight set. Deshaun Goodley, lone back. TJ Templeton at quarterback. Goes to Deshaun. Deshaun, he's sliding. He's gliding. He sees his spot, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
What a run by Deshaun Goodley right there. And that looked very similar to Justin Rodriguez's run earlier where he ran to the right and then just whipped it around to the left side and outran everybody.
You know, Deshaun Goodley is an amazing athlete, but I want to take my hat off to that offensive line. They really contained everybody. All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils, number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Kicking's number 40, David Alvarado. And let's see if we can give something away real quick. And there's the kick. The kick is up. All right, and that one is good, and that one is cash money.
That's down the pipe.
All right, so if you'll just text me, the first one to text me a meme about money or $, we will get you a prize from First State Bank of Rankin, division of Texas Financial.
While we're here, I don't want to harp on it too long, but I do want to give a couple shout-outs. I want to give a shout-out to number 1, Benjamin Rios. I want to tell you that we're always thinking about you. We're hoping for a speedy recovery. And I want to give another shout-out to another beloved son of Rankin, Braxton Kirkland, and let him know that we are thinking about him. We hope that he's doing well wherever he is. And this team sure misses you guys. So when you get an opportunity, get back in there and play us a little football. And the wind picking up out here in Leakey, folks. You can hear a little bit of wind noise. We are standing up here about 52 stories high in Big Leakey, Texas.
All right, we're looking for a meme about money or a $, to win a prize from Texas Financial. Rankin State Bank, a division of Texas Financial. 432-693-6000.
Well, what did you think of that drive right there, Boo Boo?
Man, that was absolutely lightning. I think that gives you a little taste of what actually happens with Rodriguez and Deshaun Goodley on the field together. That is some quickness. But how about that 99 Armendariz stepping in big for his team, getting big blocks out there on the edge?
Yes, sir. Teeing up the ball for the Red Devils, number 20, TJ Templeton. And our prize winner is going to be no other than Timothy Ward.
And number 10, Michael Downham, will be back deep for the Leakey Eagles. Let's see if they kick it deep. And they're going to do so. Michael Downham's going to field it on about the 13-yard line. He's going to run to the left side. Already a flag on the field. And I think we're going to get a lot of flags.
Bond.
Good tackle.
Oren Bond.
Right there by number 2, Oren Bond, making a statement defensively. And then I think the penalty is going to be an illegal block versus the Leakey Eagles.
Oh, man, I wish I would have seen this one first. Sorry, Tim, but Tim still won. But that was a good one.
Hey, Teddy, there is a complaint that came in about this. Teddy Kura feels like he's the first one to text. He has you on speed dial. But I don't think Teddy's actually beating people to the punch. What do you say?
I don't think so. I mean, they're lighting me up right now. But Tim Ward was the winner of this prize. So, Martha, get your meme ready for the next field goal.
All right, so I think they're going to mark off 10 yards right here from the spot of the foul. And that'll bring up a first down for the Leakey Eagles. It'll back them up to about the 18-yard line. We're to be 1st and 15, Leakey Eagles, 6:36 on the clock. We are still in the first quarter, and the Eagles are leading the Red Devils 20-14. They're in a Jaybird formation, and they're going to run it right the middle to their big fullback, and that's number 7, Roger Garcia, picking up around 5 yards on the play. I think they're going to put it around 4, so that'll be 2nd down. And about 11 for the Leakey Eagles on the left side of the field on the hash mark. And Mr. Williams has been known for running to the short side of the field. Let's see if he goes left on this play.
Well, he is definitely a ground and pound kind of coach.
Definitely. All right, so they're going to spread it out. They're doing the opposite of what I said. So they're going to spread, and they got their good spread back there, Hunter Williams. He has lots of speed, and he can throw the ball. Let's see how Hunter performs in the spread position. He's going to throw it to a dump to number 3. That's Montoya, the quarterback. And he's right at the first down marker. He does make a first down for the Eagles. Picks up around 17 yards on the play.
I'll tell you what, that number 21 Wise kind of impressing me tonight. A lot of hustle. He's getting it.
David Bunger,
number 21. really impressive the way he was moving to the ball right there. As soon as he gets a little more action, man, this kid is going to be something special.
Well, this is his first varsity game. He was just moved up yesterday.
All right, another flag on the field. So we have lots of calls early in this game, and that's going to be a legal block versus Leakey. And that'll be a 10-yard mark-off from the spot of the foul, and that'll be a first down. Yep, they're going to mark it first down on about the 27-yard line. Leakey comes to the line of scrimmage. They're going to be in their spread. Montoya is the up back, and the spread back is Hunter Williams. Leakey Williams trying to spread the field out. And let's see what Hunter Williams can do. He's going to run a little spread to the left. He's going to look all the way across the field to throw the ball. He has a man open, but I wouldn't say open, number 4.
No,
that's Blake Wise. There is a true sophomore with good defensive coverage on the play.
If that guy had thrown it on the money, Blake Wise would be running down the right sideline the other way right now.
I think you're right. What a great play by number 4, Blake Wise.
Something I want to point out right now, guys, is watching this field. We know Coach Williams, and we do know one thing about him. If he finds success on the run or on the pass, he's going to continue to attack that until you stop that. So look for him to come back with a lot of those real quick sweeps, strong right, strong left, and see if the Red Devils can actually stop that before he gives up on it.
All right, now it's 2nd and 15. Ball rests on the 27-yard line. Leakey has the ball, and they're running a spread formation. Montoya is the quarterback, and Hunter Williams is the spread back. They pitch it back to Williams. He throws a dump to their big fullback, Roger Garcia. Roger Garcia shakes a block, and he is hard to bring down. Fine tackle by number 22, Matthew Gonzalez.
And if you watch what they did there, he came out on the quick block. As soon as one of the Red Devils released their man, they immediately threw to the released man.
And that's going to be a first down for the Leakey Eagles, pickup of around 16 yards on the play. It'll be first down and 15. The ball now on the 38-yard line on the Red Devil side of the field. Leakey Eagles still in their spread back formation. Montoya is the quarterback. Montoya takes the ball, pitches back to Hunter Williams on a straight sweep to the right side. He's hit immediately by Caleb Aguero with a nice tackle.
That's about the original line of scrimmage, too, I believe.
About you, Caleb Aguero getting up, fired up, getting his team rallied up. Red Devils, on your feet, get the smoke started because the fire's on the field.
All right, they're going to give him about 2 yards on the play, so that's going to be 2nd down and 13 for Leakey.
Keep an eye on that 21 right there in the middle. He's definitely in one of those classic battles down there. I think he's taking the place of Mr. Braxton Kirkland today.
He is, and that's David Bunger in his first varsity action. Number 4, Blake Wise in his first varsity action. All right, here we go. Spread formation for Leakey Eagles. 2nd and 13. 4:39 on the clock in the first quarter. They run a sweep to the left out of spread formation to Hunter Williams.
Oh.
And he breaks the tackle. Blake Wise just missing him. He's got to keep his head up. And it's going to be short of the first down, but a pretty big pickup here.
Yeah, I like the intensity that Wise went in there with. He definitely went in headstrong, ready to hit somebody, but he's just a little too early on the jump. He's going to have to wrap up, grab those legs, and bring him down.
All right, that's going to be 3rd down and 4 for the Leakey Eagles. The ball now on the 26-yard line on the Rankin Red Devils side of the field as Leakey lines up in a J-Bird set. Montoya is the quarterback. He hands it right up the middle to Roger Garcia, and he pitches it back. And number 3 has nothing but green grass.
But there's flags.
Oh, we got a big block here on Carlos Cura right there at the goal line. Yeah. And this is probably going to be holding against the Leakey Eagles.
And you can hear we're on the Leakey side of the field. They're not liking that call. But, guys, I'm going to tell you, if we had replay, I'm going to tell you right now, he's going to be with his knee down at about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, but that's still going to be a 10-yard penalty right there from the spot of the foul, and that was on 3rd down and negates the Leakey Eagle touchdown, which is unfortunate. So they're going to bring it back 10 yards, and then Leakey Eagles will replay 3rd down.
You can hear Shannon Williams.
So they're going to back off Leakey just a little bit here. Red Devil's going to catch a break on that.
That's going to back them all the way up, almost to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be about 3rd down and 14 for Leakey after that holding call that negated a touchdown.
I'm going to make a prediction right now. We're about to shout the name Hayden Lofton as he makes a big play over there on that left edge.
All right, so Leakey comes to the line of scrimmage. They are in the Jaybird formation. Quarterback is Montoya. Fullback is Roger Garcia. Tailback is Hunter Williams. He has an option to throw. He's going to throw it deep. He has a man open, just misses him. Still, but very good coverage by Carlos Cura and Blake Wise.
That was a really good throw by Hunter Williams.
And we had a giant rush going on there. He's throwing that in pressure. He actually made a really good throw to his man. And Wise, once again, just about right there in coverage, guys. And that horn over there, when I was walking by a while ago, man, that thing shuddered me. I think I'm still recovering.
All right, so we got a big 4th down right here. So, Boo-Boo, I think you need to let the folks that know, give them a little motivation right
your
here.
4 fingers
this
up.
Big 4th down play right here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls at home, the Red Devils ramping up on defense. Leakey Eagles coming up to the line. Number 6 at center. Get on your feet, stand up, shout. Let them know at home, folks. It's going down in about 5 seconds. Leakey's going to back up into the gun. They're going to spread things out. Red Devils on their toes. Moving forward, here come the Red Devils. Leakey looking for the pass. They go into the short field. He's got about 5 to 7 yards. Makes a jump, goes down. And the Red Devils will hold.
Carlos Cura with a first down saving tackle. What a play by number 9, Carlos Cura.
Boo-Boo, you had me pumped up.
So, on that play, guys, 1st and 15, going back the other way, here come your Red Devils.
And that is a Rankin Red Devil first down.
All right, 4 minutes, 27 seconds left in the first quarter, 20-14. Leakey Eagles.
Leakey Eagles are not going to like that stop. They're going to be looking to stop Rankin, but Rankin with Goodley and Justin Rodriguez and a very merry of children out there on this field can make something big happen. We're going with Goodley on this play. It's going to be a tight set. Deshaun Goodley in the backfield. TJ's going to take the snap, goes back to Goodley. Goodley's looking for a crease. He's got one. He's high-stepping. He's sliding. He's gliding. He's giving him the forearm. He's giving him the stiff arm at the 5. And that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
Deshaun Goodley is looking good tonight, y'all. Wow, what a run.
The Sons of Rankin have just tied this thing up 20-20 as the Red Devils come storming back, closing a 2-touchdown deficit. And let's take that back to Carlos Cura making a big stop down at the 27.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils, number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Kicking the ball is number 40, David Alvarado. Get your memes ready because I just cleared everything.
All right, so wish them luck. We got to have some field goals because this could be a close game. These extra points mean everything.
All right, waiting on the snap. Kick is up. All right. Get those memes out. First one to give me a meme is about money. Wins a prize from First State Bank of Rankin, a division of Texas Financial. And I'm going to it right now.
All right, so he's checking for memes to see who the winner is. And we'd like to recap the good defensive play by Carlos Cura. Number 7, their good running back, fullback, was wide open, prepared to make the first down. And you cannot make a better tackle than what Carlos Cura made right there.
We have a winner. Candace Solis.
Congratulations, Candace Solis. You've won a prize pack.
From First State Bank of Rankin, a division of Texas Financial. If you have any banking needs, get hold of Brian Skehan. He can hook you up.
And once the Red Devils did take the field, they go Deshaun Goodley down to the center of the field, slides to the right, going to glide one time, going to give a couple stiff arms, and, folks, it's money in the bank. That's a Red Devil touchdown.
And some of the most athletic players on the field were battling out right there. Hunter Williams and Deshaun Goodley were right there, and Deshaun tried to stiff arm to get him away, and he was able just to get past him. But what a play by number 1, Deshaun Goodley.
All right, 10's the ball for the Red Devils. Number 20, T.J. Templeton. Back deep to receive is number 10, Michael Downham.
Downham. Let's see if they kick it deep.
All right. TJ's waiting to get everybody set. Here comes the kick, and it's going to be a big kick. It's going to go all the way back and be fielded by number 10, and he scoops it right up, and he's got a little room. Oh, he's backtracking. Oh, he's finally wrestled down by the kicker, number 20, T.J. Templeton. About the 27-yard line?
You know, there's a friendship there between T.J. Templeton and Hunter, so those are two old Cowboy friends going at it. How about him rustling one down right there?
So they're going to put that ball on the 29-yard line, where it'll be 28-yard line, 1st and 15, Leakey. After that defensive effort by number 20, T.J. Templeton, and a pretty good run by number 10, Michael Downham, for the Leakey Eagles.
And that sweet, sweet sound in the background, none other than your Red Devil Band.
That's the pride of Rankin, the Red Devil Band.
They look good down there on the field. And Cole Cure down there with the tuba, he had a heck of a run at the JV game last night. All right, so Leakey Eagles are going to be coming to they're going to change the ball out.
All right, right now, just give a quick update. 4 minutes left in the first quarter, 20-22, your Red Devils.
So that's lots of scores early.
Yeah, early.
That's a lot of scoring. All right, so Leakey has the ball. It is 1st and 15 on the 28. And the referees are trying to figure out the ball situation. And Leakey is lined up in the spread formation. Montoya is the quarterback. Back deep is the spread back, Hunter Williams. They're going to pitch it back to Hunter Williams. He has the option to throw or run. He's going to throw a dump pass to Montoya. Montoya drops it. If he catches that ball, he's going to have a lot of space in front of him.
You know, we were lucky he dropped that ball.
I know we don't have a coach up in the press box, but if we were looking at that, what they could do is they could give a fake release and bring that safety down, take that ball for 6 points, pick 6 back the other way. They're absolutely going to that real quick release over here on the left end.
Are you Boo Boo Bear or Bear Bryant?
Yeah. Well,
I'm confused.
I bet you that there will be adjustments made at halftime more than that.
All right, so now it's 2nd down and 15. Leakey comes to the line of scrimmage, and the ball sits about the 28-yard line. They're going to be a spread formation, but this is a quarterback under center spread, and we call it the old 50 set. Montoya is going to pitch it to Hunter Williams, and he's going to throw it. That's a pretty nice play.
Yep.
And completed it to Montoya. Pickup of around 7 yards on the play.
How about you number 4 for the Red Devils not getting full, dragging them down in the open field?
Well, you know what I was going to say? That was a lot of football played for a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, and that was very good execution by the Leakey Eagles.
So, folks at home, we want you to understand number 4 last week and the week before that was playing JV junior varsity football for the Rankin Red Devils, playing in this big stage today.
And number 21. Both of them were moved up.
All right, so ball is 3rd down and 7. Leakey has it. They are on the left hash, and they're going to run what I call the 50 set. Quarterback under center, spread to the right with motion.
Oh!
Ball's on the ground. Rankin's going to pick it up. That's Hayden Lofton has the ball. He may go. He's looking for the end zone. Can he make it? And he's tackled all the way down at the 8-yard line, and that'll be a big turnover and a great recovery and return by Hayden Lofton.
From the left edge, we're going to shout it from the mountaintop, Hayden Lofton. So the Red Devils are going to come storming onto the field. You can see Matthew Gonzalez just fired up, shooting out there. TJ Templeton got a hop in his step, giving a little Shantae pose as he gets ready for the next play. Armandaris coming onto the field. Leakey Eagles looking to make a big stop right here because they are needing it. Red Devils to the line. Let's see if they'll strike. Tight J set. TJ under center. Going to go to Justin Rodriguez in the lone back position. Fake it to the center. And quickly, the Leakey Eagles are going to jump that as they saw that coming. And the running back on that play for the Red Devils, big pileup, is going to be number 9, Carlos Cura. So we're going to try to catch him sleeping. Leakey doing a really good job of defense right there.
And Carlos did not go down easy. He fought it in tooth and nail. It took 3 of them to take him down.
Really proud of the style of play that Carlos has brought forth to the Red Devils. Red Devils are going to stick in a tight set. It's going to be TJ Templeton under center. Justin Rodriguez, your lone back. Leakey Eagles in a 3-2-1 defense. They're going to fake to Rodriguez. They're looking downfield. Gonzalez with the touchdown to the corner, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
And what a pass by TJ Templeton.
And what a catch.
Wow.
Matthew Gonzalez to the corner of the end zone, and that's what you call throwing it on a rope.
I might be in the bank's office Monday morning getting more prizes. All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils. Number 3, Justin Rodriguez kicking the ball. Number 40, get your memes ready. And we're waiting on the snap. Kick is up. All right, man, that one is cash money. All right, the first one to send me a text or a meme about money gets a prize from First State Bank of Rankin, a division of Texas Financial.
Pete, I'm thinking whenever that thing goes to that goalpost, I want to hear something like ka-ching cash money.
Well,
is that something we can do?
Oh, that's something we can definitely do that. We need the old school cash register. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Sammy, Pete, I know you guys are really interested in this game and you're watching what's going on. We absolutely love these Red Devils, but I'm going to say something. You're seeing a lot of heart. You're seeing a lot of determination. You're seeing a lot of kids turning into men and fighting for everything they're getting out there because Leakey is giving nothing away tonight. They're an extremely good football team. They're a well-coached football team, and it's going to be a battle the rest of this game.
All right, let me give you a quick score update. 2 minutes, 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Your Red Devils 30, the Leakey Eagles 20. And here we go. All right.
Who's the winner, Pete?
That would be Martha Alfaro.
All right, Martha Alfaro, congratulations. You're a winner of another prize pack.
When you get just numbers across the top, what do you do there?
Well, I know. See, right there.
All right, so we'd like to highlight that throw from T.J. Templeton to Matthew Gonzalez for a great touchdown play. It doesn't get better than that right there.
All right, man, I am getting lots of them.
Guys, we're getting lined up out here on the
here
field.
We go.
T.J. Templeton, get him, Pete.
All right, T.J. Templeton's kicking up the ball, going deep to number 10. That would be Downham. And he receives the ball, and he's got some wheels, and he's going. Oh, he just barely escapes Orenbaum, but he's brought down by number 20, T.J. Templeton, at about the 28-yard line.
T.J. Templeton doing really good on special teams tonight.
I need a pen. Does anybody have a pen? No, sir.
I'm gonna pull these shades down, guys, and we're going to be looking for the lighting out here in Leakey, Texas pretty soon.
All right, so Leakey has the ball. 1st and 15. The ball is on the 29-yard line on their side of the field. The last possession, they had a fumble, which was picked up and returned by Hayden Lofton. And then after that return, the Red Devils were able to throw a touchdown pass from T.J. Templeton to Matthew Gonzalez for the touchdown. And the extra point was good by David Alvarado. Now Leakey comes to the line of scrimmage. They're going to be in a J-gun set. And Montoya's in shotgun position. Hunter Williams in the spread back position. He is about 9 yards deep. And they're going to pitch it back to Hunter Williams just on a straight sweep to the left. And he has got some good wheels on him. He is breaking tackles. He doesn't go down easy. And Justin Rodriguez really hits him hard from the back. And that's going to be just shy of a first down, but a great run by number 2, Hunter Williams.
Want to give a quick shout-out to the 100 people down at the Sports Shack down there with Will Langley listening to this game. Hey, guys, don't forget to turn this game on your own phones. We're looking for numbers.
All right, so that's 2nd down and about a foot for the Leakey Eagles. The ball now is on about the 37-yard line on the Rankin Red Devils side of the field. They're going to be in the 50 set with quarterback under center. They're going to have motion, and they're going to hand it to Garcia straight up the middle. He's tackled by the sophomore, David Bunger, with a nice defensive effort. They're going to get the first down, but that was a great play by number 21, David Bunger.
Number 21 stepping up big for his team, stepping up big for this family of Red Devils, making a big play down in the middle. I know Braxton Kirkland's really proud of him somewhere right now.
Now, Leakey's showing a lot of razzle-dazzle. They're running this 50 set really well with the option to hand to the fullback up the middle or pitch it going the other direction. So this is a really great offense. It's very tricky, and they're going to run it again, 50 set, and they're going to pitch it back to Williams. He has lots of nothing but grass in front of him, and that's going to be a Leakey Eagle touchdown by number 2, Hunter Williams, and that was about a 31-yard touchdown run.
Coming onto the field for the Red Devils, number 15, going to play a little field goal defense here.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Leakey Eagles, number three, Abel Montoya, kicking the here comes the kicker. Kicker is number 7, Roger Garcia. You were saying that number 15 a while ago. That would be Angel Gonzalez for the Red Devils.
All right, see what happens. These are very important plays during a game like this.
Oh, and it is number 7. Who is that?
I think it's Noah
That is
Aguilar.
Noah Aguilar with the big stop.
Noah Aguilar with the big block right down the middle. Shout out to him.
All right.
Somewhere in Texas, Jennifer Aguilar is running.
Right there.
Oh, is she over there?
Yeah.
Okay, Jennifer Aguilar is going crazy in the stand somewhere. Folks, I'm going to point something out. There's 56 points on the board. We haven't played one full quarter of football yet. It's going to be a shootout out here in Leakey today. Whatever you're doing, whatever plans you had, stick around because it is going to be back and forth. Punch 1, punch 2, Red Devils and Eagles. It's a good one tonight.
All right, 1 minute, 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Your Red Devils 30, the hometown Leakey Eagles 26.
You know, if we went at the same pace, both teams would be over 100 points by the end of the game. So that's a lot of points in the first quarter. And several turnovers to boot.
Sammy, what is the square root of 30?
Well, that would be an off number with decimals, so I don't want to bore you with that right
I
now.
know it, but I just didn't want to say it right now. All right, teeing up the ball for the Leakey Eagles, number 2, Hunter Williams. Back deep to receive for the Red Devils, number 3, Justin Rodriguez.
Sammy's going to be over here thinking about that. He's actually going to come up with the number.
He probably knows it.
Oh, goodness. All right, so Leakey teeing up the ball again. That's Hunter Williams, the kicker. And we do have Carlos Cura on the field, and number 20, T.J. Templeton, probably the special teams player of the game so far for the Red Devils.
Oh, and it's going to be a little onside kick to number 4, and he lands on it. Number 14, Harrison Fouts.
Yeah, he bobbled it a little bit, but he sucked it in.
And he ain't letting go of that ball.
No, he is not.
No, the whole Leakey team couldn't take that ball from him.
There's no way.
So we're going to be at about the 34-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 15, Red Devils. We got 1:23 on the clock. We're going to try to make our mark here. Rankin definitely looking for big plays. And I'm looking to see what running back we're with. We're going with number 3, Justin Rodriguez. I see Armandero's on the field. I see Alvarado on the field. I'm looking for Matthew. I see Matthew. We got the big boys out. So all the big men are on the field. Red Devils are going to be in a tight set. Rodriguez in the backfield. TJ under center. Leakey's going to be in a 3-2 defense. Coming up to a 4-2. Going to a 5-1. Going to Rodriguez to the outside. He's looking for daylight. He shoves one off. He's got one riding his back. And he's going to go down. He's going to lose about 2, maybe 3 yards on that play. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 17 Red Devils.
Tackle was made by number 3, Abel Montoya. Justin Rodriguez was able to stiff arm one guy away, but couldn't get quite away from Montoya, bringing him down for about a 2-yard loss on the play.
So Leakey kind of looking to the strong side, going to blitz over, going to get that package in there. You saw them, Sammy. They were in a 3-2, immediately came up to a 5-1, went hard on that other side there. Red Devils coming up in that strong set once again. It's going to be TJ under center, Justin Rodriguez at the running back position. Leakey going to lay back right here in a 4-2. Justin Rodriguez with the ball. He's going to slide past one man. He's over on the outside. He's carrying 2 people to the inside. Crosses the 40-yard line, and he's going to be about 5 yards short, but there is a penalty.
And that's a late flag. They threw that flag after the ball carrier was already down. A really late flag here.
Usually when that does happen, somebody gets a late block in the back, and it's more than about 100% of the time on the offensive team. And I see the referee or one of the line judges there looking back towards Rankin. They're discussing it. Folks, this is a good time. We got a phone call right here, and the lady's asking, have you looked into your car insurance? I'm just kidding. Trying to make a joke there. We're trying to cover a little bit of time here, and it is going to be a holding call against the Red Devils.
And that was a really late flag there, thrown by the line judge on the Leakey Eagles side of the field. And so that's going to back them up again, a 2nd down and about 19 for the Red Devils.
Well, what's done is done. Coming up 2nd down, and it will be 2nd down and about 19, or 2nd down, 19, 18 yards for the Rankin Red Devils. Leakey Eagles in defense. Red Devils coming up to the line. David Alvarado at center. TJ Templeton at quarterback. Justin Rodriguez the back. Leakey going to be in that 3-2-1 defense. They're going to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking downfield, finds a man. He's going to Aguero, and it's going to be a few yards too high. A little adrenaline rush on that ball, incomplete. And covering the ball for the Leakey Eagles was number 10, Michael Downham.
He had the wind at his back.
Yeah, and Justin Rodriguez needs to set his feet, get it relaxed back there before he releases that ball. He was attempting to throw the ball to Caleb Aguero, which had a good route, and he was a little bit open. And I think if they ran that play again, Justin Rodriguez hit him right in the numbers.
Leakey Eagles just bring number 7, Roger Garcia, on their big kid, looking for a big rush right here. Red Devils are going to spread it out for the first time today. Alvarado at center. TJ in the gun, looking on the field, folks. You've got Deshaun Goodley out there. Deshaun will have the option to run or pass. He's looking downfield. He's pushing one off. He's going to tuck. No, he keeps the ball. Deshaun kind of letting him get him cornered up back over there at the 25-yard line.
I thought he was going to throw it deep here, and he was thinking about it.
The Leakey Eagles are going to hold for a moment there, but, folks, it's 4th down, 29 yards to go. These are the moments we live for. The Red Devils coming up to the line. Leakey Eagles calling in their best defense. And guys, are y'all going to call spread or y'all going to go tight here real quick?
He's probably going to go spread, spread it out right here. And Deshaun hadn't had a lot of experience this year because he's been injured and he's been out. And so I think that's probably one of the first mistakes he's made this year. I think he's going to correct it right here.
Red Devil spreading it like butter. TJ Templeton in the gun goes to Deshaun. Deshaun with the option. He's looking downfield. He lets it fly. Number 10, Aguero's in the throw. He catches it at the 20. Still battling for yards on his feet. And that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. First down. Wow.
First down.
I've been looking for that touchdown all day. We do need to take a quick break here.
No break necessary.
Well, guys, that was an amazing play. Red Devil style. They're coming in there. Deshaun Goodley hanging back. I was ready to say run it, Deshaun, but he knew what he was doing, makes a big play. And that's number 10, Aguero, making a fantastic open field catch downfield.
And Deshaun Goodley right there, he looked like Deshaun Watson from the Texans the way he threw that ball. Wow, what a throw.
So the Leakey Eagles in defense, they're getting an earful down there, and it's going to be a timeout. I'm not sure who called it.
All right. Well,
no, it's the end of the first quarter.
Yeah. I'm getting a few texts about some watch parties going on at home. My brother said there's 10 or 15 of them at his house watching. Will said the boys at the backyard shack are on fire. Not the sports shack.
Well, we need to give a little credit to the sports shack, too. There, Barbara Templeton probably has 1,800,000 miles of traveling to sports games back and forth with all her kids and grandkids. So, hey, Barbara Templeton, wherever you are, we love you. How you doing?
Yeah, and that brisket quesadilla is not bad either.
Well, this has been a heck of a first quarter. Lots of points, 30-26 in the first quarter. If we go at this pace, like we said, there'd be over 100 points in this ball game today.
Well, it is beautiful here in Leakey, Texas. We wish all of y'all could have came, but we understand it is a long drive down here.
And, we had limited ticket sales, but mind you, folks, the people here are supporting them big time, but you got to do your part at home. You've got to be up. You've got to be shouting. You've got to be bringing that energy out there because we feel it. We know when you're up. We know when you're down. No naysayers, no negativity. Bring what you got. This is a family event, and the whole family's needed tonight.
And we're excited that y'all are listening in. This is an exciting game. Six Mania does have Leakey Eagles ranked number 1 in the state. And we do have a few injuries, a few players out, but we're holding in there, and we've played a pretty good quarter besides a turnover. And so we'll see if we can correct that in the second quarter.
We're going to get back to the action on the field. The Red Devils are getting out there. Coming up back into a tight set, we've got Carlos Cura and Justin Rodriguez in the backfield, T formation. Rodriguez with the ball, following lead blocker, slicing, dicing, gliding to the inside. He's going to take a big chest shot right there, but he does.
They're going to call a helmet-to-helmet hit, I think.
No, I think it's something out over there, number 7.
But he does pick up a few yards, and that would be a first down. So that is past the original line of scrimmage. So we are in goal line situation here.
So they'll do half a distance to the goal lines with them.
In the words of Sammy White, little chippy.
Little chippy. Oh, yeah.
Chippy right
Got
there.
A little chippy there.
And it's getting a little bit dark out there in the field. And I know you folks can see that on the camera. Might be time to turn on the lights out here in Big Leakey, Texas.
All right, they do move the ball half of the distance to the goal line, and that brings it to about the 4-yard line, and that'll bring an automatic first down. Will be first down, Red Devils.
From inside the 5 in God's country, first and 5, Red Devils. And that's coming onto the field, T.J. Templeton. Look at that little hop in T.J. Templeton's step. That kid is fired up. Love to see him like this. Red Devils coming out to the line. And it's going to be David Alvarado at center. We're coming back in that tight set. T.J. Templeton's going to go under center. Justin Rodriguez, Carlos Cura, T formation. Leakey going to be in a 3-2 defense. They're going to fake to the center, look to the outside. Small pass to Carlos Cura, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. I want to point out real quick, just give me a chance to point out T.J. Templeton. Amazingly calm, cool, collective, just stands in the middle of all that action and simply tosses the ball out to Carlos, and Carlos is going to reel it in like a little baby on a wire.
A baby on a wire. All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils, number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Kicking the ball is number 40, David Alvarado. Get your memes ready because here we go, but this time we're kicking into the wind. Kick is up. And that one is cash money right there, fellas. All right, 9 minutes, 23 seconds left in the first half. Your Red Devils 38, the Leakey Eagles 26. So I'm waiting on a meme right now to get another prize. And like I said, Monday morning, I will be back at the bank getting more prizes because this is a high-scoring game.
So what do you see right there, Boo-Boo?
Sammy, if Norman Rockwell was to paint a picture of America and Central Texas and what is possible and what is hope, he would paint a picture of Leakey, Texas. I'm not taking anything away from Leakey. Leakey is absolutely a gorgeous little country within itself. It's nestled within the trees of the hill country. Around you is wildlife. Around you is rivers. Around you is good people. So this is absolutely a beautiful place. The one thing I was wondering as I drove through this town is where are they putting kids under the rug, because there's no way this is a 6-man community.
All right, we have a winner, Megan Clanton.
All right, congratulations, Megan Clanton. You're the winner of a First State Bank from the
First State Bank prize packet. And First State Bank is a division of Texas Financial. Call Brian Skeelan for any of your banking needs. All right, so they are coming in now. Oh, that is a good one. Hold on to that one, Bree.
All right, number 20, T.J. Templeton teeing up the ball for the Red Devils. They'll be kicking into the wind. And back deep is Downham, number 10, for the Eagles. Downham's going to take the ball at the 13-yard line, run to the right side of the field. He has a little bit of grass in front of him. T.J. Templeton forces him to the other side, and he's tackled by number 14, Harrison Fouts.
All right, look at this. Dusty Kilgore watching it on the big screen at home.
That's awesome. All right, so great play there by number 14, Fouts, and that'll be 1st and 15, Leakey. Let's see if the Red Devil defense can hold again.
You think Dusty's got a good sense of humor, and every now and then he looks over at somebody and he's like, don't judge me. So we're going to open up this quarter with the Leakey Eagles on this side. The Leakey Eagles are going to take the ball. I'm going to have to look down at my handy-dandy little chart here and get to know some of these kids out there. The Red Devils are going to go back into the 3-3 defense. Looks like they're going to open up. Playing good, strong defense. I'm still looking for another big play out of Hayden Lofton. Tight set for the Leakey Eagles. In the backfield is going to be number 2, Hunter Williams. Let's see if Coach Williams is going to attack that open side of the field. He pitches back to Williams. Williams going down the center of the field. He's going to slide around number 21 of the Red Devils in the open field, Carlos Cura. Carlos Cura is going to let him go by, and it's Justin and Williams on the run. Williams absolutely making that play happen. Big play. Credit where credit is due. That's a touchdown, Leakey.
It's just a great run by number 2, Hunter Williams. He was dead in the water. He was hit immediately by number 21 in the backfield. 3 yards back was Bunger, David Bunger there. I thought he had him wrapped up, but number 2 showing his strength and is able to slip away and was able to break free for that touchdown.
Red Devils going to be stifled just a little bit right there, but, folks, it's going to be a long game. We got a big game out here. This is what happens when 2 top 10 teams play. They're lining up for the kick. Number 3 is going to be holding Abel Montoya. There's the kick. Slides out to the outside.
Right.
No good.
All right, 9 minutes left in the first half. 32-38 Red Devils. Panning on the scenery.
All right, so hope you enjoy the scenery while the sun is still, it's just setting now behind the mountains to the west side of us. What a beautiful sight there.
And you're going to see a little cabin up there on the hill. You know, you can only imagine what could be going on in there, what artistic creations could be happening in such a beautiful little place as the big old Bob sits out in the background, kissing the earth goodnight one more time as we wait in anticipation for her to bring a new day.
Pete's going to give us the score and the time.
All right, 9 minutes left in the first half. 32-38 Red Devils.
And so still a high-scoring affair.
Very.
I don't know if we're going to have over 50 points for both teams by the first half, but we'll see.
At this pace we are.
But it's an exciting, fun game to watch, and both teams came to play today. I still think, turnovers could be a real factor in this game. So
they absolutely are, and they have been thus far. Rankin wouldn't be where they are without theirs, and they wouldn't be where they are without ours. So as this game continues, it looks like it's going to be more of a track meet than a football game, but it's going to be the strongest man survives out here in this action of 6-man football.
And the lights are on here in Leakey, Texas.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Leakey Eagles and the T-Fell. All right, teeing up the ball for the Leakey Eagles is going to be a different kicker. That's going to be number 7, Roger Garcia. Back deep to receive for the Red Devils is that number 3?
Look at that speed group out there, Pete.
Yep.
This is going to be an onside kick.
Yes, it is. And it is a big boot. To number 3, Justin Rodriguez, and he fields the ball, and he's got a little room on the outside, and there he goes. Oh, and he's pushed out of bounds by
number 7,
the kicker.
That's Roger Garcia, 5'8", 210-pound junior for Leakey.
That is a big boy.
And that'll be 1st and 15 Red Devils. They're going to be going into the wind. They have a little bit of a headwind. The ball will rest on the 35-yard line. 8:53 on the clock. It's a 38-32 ball game. The Red Devils are on top, and our band's going to get ready to march. They are going to march at halftime. We'll try to bring you that some good TV footage of the band marching here in a bit. Red Devils come in the Jaybird look. TJ Templeton is the quarterback. He's going to look to pass. He's going to throw it deep to Matthew Gonzalez.
He's got his man way down there.
Oh, what a throw by TJ Templeton, but it is
well defended.
Well defended by number 10.
Yeah,
and
but that was on the dime, though. I mean, that was a good pass.
That's going to hit him just between the 2 and the 2, but Matthew's made some big catches today, so nothing on Matthew. He's still going to have a great game out there. Stick with us, folks.
And that was Michael Downham, number 10 for Leakey, with that good defensive play.
Man, I love it. People are sending in their watch party photos of their big screens at home.
All right, Justin Rodriguez on a sweep to the left. He's going to get tackled for a loss.
That's number 3, Abel Montoya, 5'10", 160-pound junior.
It's going to be a flag. I don't know if that's going to be a face mask or what they're going to call here.
And this gentleman around here on this sideline seems to call a lot of the flags tonight. I guess there's a lot of action on his side of the field.
Let's see if this goes. I think this is going against Leakey. I think this may be a personal foul here.
Yeah, number 7, I believe.
Yeah, it's a personal foul against Leakey Eagles. That'll be an automatic first down. That's a big call. They're going to mark off 15 yards. That's going to give Rankin Red Devils that much better field position. It'll put them across midfield and move the chains, and that is a big defensive penalty for Leakey right there. And the coaches on the Leakey Eagles sidelines are not happy about that call. It'll be 1st and 15. Red Devils now they come into the Jaybird look. And T.J. Templeton's the quarterback. Matthew Gonzalez is now in the Jaybird. Now they're going to run a wing right formation. Justin Rodriguez, the tailback. They're going to hand it to him right down behind Carlos Cura. He's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage for about a 2-yard loss.
Now what we've got now is we've got Leakey absolutely taking those outside gaps, kind of waiting on that. Justin Rodriguez probably going to light him up if he slides back to the inside in just a few minutes, and Justin big time capable of such a play.
All right, that was a 3-yard loss, so that'll bring up 2nd down and about 18 for the Red Devils. And the ball now on about the 26-yard line. As the Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage, Deshaun Goodley is in the tailback position now. T.J. Templeton, the quarterback. TJ's going to pitch it back to Deshaun. Deshaun can run or pass. He's going to throw it. Oh! He outthrows the arms of David Alvarado.
Now, Deshaun kind of laying back right now, throwing a lot of passes, looking calm, cool, and collective. And you see he's kind of favoring just a little bit. But, all the Red Devils and the family members out here waiting on him to make that big run to the outside.
Yeah, he has a little bit of a shoulder issue and hadn't been 100% healthy. And we'll see what happens here on 3rd down and 18. Red Devils have the ball on the 36-yard line. T.J. Templeton's going to pitch it back to Goodley. Goodley's going to run. He's going to pop to the outside.
That's what you said, Boo-Boo.
Oh, number 2's got the angle on him, but he doesn't get to him, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
Sammy, there's not enough geometry in the world to get an angle on that kid right there.
A 36-yard touchdown run by Rankin's very own Deshaun Goodley.
All right. We are definitely going to run out of prizes. that is a good problem to have. Teeing up the ball for the Red Devils. Get your memes ready, everybody. Teeing up the ball for the Red Devils. Number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Kicking the ball is number 40, David Alvarado. Be kicking into the wind. It's kind of breezy. And let's see what we got. Waiting on the snap. Kick is up. All right, fellas, get those memes rolling. The prize package is brought to you by First State Bank of Rankin, a division of Texas Financial.
And I think, guys, one thing that we're seeing is between Justin Rodriguez and Deshaun Goodley, T.J. Templeton, their combination of field play out there, the Red Devils go to a gear where they get really unstoppable and they make a lot of good things happen. And when they're playing clean and they're playing well, Rankin is an absolute dangerous place to be.
And it's good to see Deshaun Goodley on the field. We've missed him in a few games, and I always wondered, what he would look like when he come back. He's going to be a little bit out of shape. His shoulder will be in a little bit sore. But, man, he sure looks good, and he still has a lot of quickness in his step. And when he throws the ball, you see him throwing it really well. But I tell every time he throws it, he kind of holds that shoulder a little bit, shakes it a little bit. So I don't know if he's 100% healthy, but he's been doing a great job. And number 20, T.J. Templeton, playing really well in the quarterback position. Matthew Gonzalez, and then Carlos Cura stepping up for the Red Devils. And also another shout out to the 2 people that were JV players that are now playing in varsity, and that's David Bunger and Blake Wise doing a great job for the Devils.
There's a kickoff. It's going to be onside kick. It's going to be on the ground. Red Devils charging in. He's still on his feet. That's number 81 of the offense. Ray Rodriguez, a 6', 160 senior. And getting up from that pile is T.J. Templeton. And number 5, Hayden Lofton of the Rankin Red Devils. Red Devils going to go into defense. Leakey going to go on offense. Mr. Sammy Superintendent Wyatt's going to have the call.
All right. Well, let me give this prize away real quick. That's going to be Brandon Brown. Brandon Brown.
Are you talking about the mayor?
I'm talking about the
mayor. Congratulations, Brandon. I'm glad you won the prize pack, but I hope you don't win in fantasy this week. I'm not sure who you're playing, but I root against everybody in that league.
So Lake Eagles are going to come out. They're going to be they're going to be in a wide spread. They're going to have the quarterback in the gun. He's going to fake bootleg to the outside, going long downfield. And catching the ball on the ground is going to be number 1 of Leakey, Jacob Rubio. And, guys, you got to give it to Rubio. He made one fantastic downfield catch from his hindquarters, and coming up and making the tackle or just getting the touch there is going to be number 4 Wise of the Red Devils. That is a first down. Leakey Eagles are out across the 35-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 15.
And that was number 4, Blake Wise, coming in for the tackle. He got him after he was down a little bit, but there was no whistle blown. And so he didn't know if they were going to let that play go or not.
A little bit of bootleg action. Red Devils in a 4-2 defense. Leakey coming in a tight T set. They're going to pitch to the outside. Big box downfield. He's still on his feet. Forced out of bounds by number 10, Aguero. Coming in to give him a little shine news. Number 4, Wise of the Red Devils. Ball carrier, number 2, Hunter Williams of Leakey. He does, after all, pick up big yards on that play, folks. That's going to be 2nd down and about 5 yards, Leakey. So what the Red Devils are going to have to do is they're going to have to step up and get in there. You know, going to have to slow him down a little bit. Leakey hungry for another touchdown. Leakey Eagles in the huddle, calling the play. Let's see if Williams continues to attack. He has that mentality where he keeps attacking weakness on the field. They're going to come into a tight set. Lone back going to be number 2, Hunter Williams. Red Devils in defense. They go to the center of the field. Still on his feet, number 7, but holding on fast. Number 10, Aguero for the Red Devils. Once again in on that play. Number 4 Wise of the Red Devils.
All right, we're going to take just a short break, and so we can get a drink of water because we've been excited. So we'll come right back to you.
He's on his feet. Leakey Eagles coming back up to the line. They're going to be in a tight set. Red Devils going to drop into a 3-3 defense. Leakey to the inside, fakes it, another bootleg, wide open fake in the end zone, and that is going to be a catch by Jacob Rubio for a touchdown. That's going to be a Leakey Eagle touchdown.
Man, that was a good fake because that one had me faked. I was looking for the ball over here.
Showing a little bit of trickeration.
Well, we talked about it earlier. He found that bootleg where they got the big yardage, so look for a lot of bootleg action as we go into this the rest of this second quarter from Leakey.
And again, I'm going to say again, extra points are huge in this game, and it looks like
they're not going to. Well, it looks like we can just kick off the ground. All right, holding the ball is number 3, Abel Montoya. Kicking the ball is a new kicker. Looks like it's going to be Hunter Williams, and he punts that one right through there. All right. So 6 minutes, 32 seconds left in the first half of this contest. 40-46 Red Devils. And you heard that correctly. Still in the first half, 40-46. That's 86 points scored with not even a first half of football played.
Well, we'd like to thank Leakey Eagles administration for hosting this game. Lots of hospitality here in Leakey, Texas, and they have treated us well and got us hooked up on the top of the press box. Direct us on where to put the cables on the field so we can get our cameras on the field. I'd like to thank Jackson Wyatt and Avery Wyatt, Don Wyatt, Paige Lopez, Chris Ward, and, of course, the broadcast crew up here, Pete Jackson and Boo Boo Armendariz.
Sammy, don't forget about the most important implement in this whole thing. Those Red Devil fans around the world tuning in to the Red Devil Sports Network.
Yeah, hey, speaking of that, Sammy gave some interesting statistics last night. Sammy, what was that?
We had over 2,500 views of our first broadcast of the Borden County game, and we only had half the game recorded there, or half shown, because we were working out technical difficulties, and we were the 3rd most watched live broadcast in high school football in the state of Texas.
All right, 10th the ball for the Leakey Eagles is number 2, and it's going to be fielded by number 3, Justin Rodriguez, and he's got a little room to the outside, and he splits the seam, but he's going to be pushed out of bounds right about the 40-yard line, 35-yard line.
And that'll be 1st and 15. Red Devils looks like they're going to place it on about the 28-yard line.
Yeah, 28.
Or 34-yard line.
All right, whatever.
34-yard line. And the Red Devils will have the ball offensively. And it looks like Justin Rodriguez will be in there in the tailback position. TJ Templeton will be a quarterback. And Carlos Cura will be in the J-back.
All right, 6 minutes, 26 seconds left in the first half.
All right, TJ Templeton under center. He's going to take the ball, pitch it back to Justin Rodriguez, following a few blocks, but he's hit by number 3, Montoya, right at the line of scrimmage. The ball's on the ground. There's a fumble. And let's see who recovers that ball. And looks like number 9, Carlos Curo, is going to come up with it.
Carlos Curo making a lot of special plays for the Red Devils in big-time situation. That's yet another one where he had the heads-uppiness to get in there and get that ball.
All right, so that'll be second down and about 13 for the Red Devils. Ball now on the 34-yard line. And the sun is going down. The lights are on here at Leakey. And Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage. They are in the Jaybird look. T.J. Templeton, the quarterback. They're going to pitch it back to J-Rod. J-Rod has a little bit of room. They're going to throw some flag on the field. It's probably going to be a hold at the line of scrimmage. They sure like to throw the flag here. They throw it a lot.
It does, and it continues to come from this lower end right here. The gentleman on the line toward the home side.
He's been calling it consistently, though, on both sides. Both sides. So he is just really wanting them not to grab jersey at all. and they're trying to send that message to both teams. So I'm not going to say it's unfair. It's been pretty evenly called, but they definitely do not want to see any jersey holding during this game. And so that'll back up the Red Devils 10 yards from the spot of the foul unless they decline the penalty. And they're going to mark off 10 from right there. It'll be second down and long for the Devils.
So, guys, is it going to be pass time out here in Leakey for the Red Devils?
All right, so after marking off 10 yards, that's going to bring the Red Devils all the way back to the 24-yard line, where it'll be second down and about 35 for the first. 25 for the first. And Red Devils will huddle up and see what they do on the second and long play. And Boo Boo called a pass, and I think he might be right here. Let's see what happens. Jaybird formation, T.J. Templeton under center. Templeton's going to pitch back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez is looking to throw. He's got David Alvarado wide open in the flat and just doesn't set his feet before he throws the ball.
And this is going to be our own variation, kind of what Leakey's doing over there with the bootleg, but we're just trying to catch him as our center comes around the edge and picks up a big play. But, man, David Alvarado going for big yards right there on that last pass.
So we have third down and about 24 to gain for the Red Devils. Ball sitting on the 24-yard line. Red Devils going to come, and they're going to spread it out. They're going to be in a single back spread. TJ is the shotgun quarterback. He's going to pitch back to Goodley. Goodley can run or throw, and he's going to dodge a tackler and look to throw it. He's going to dump it to TJ Templeton. Heads-up play.
Golly, man. If you look on the, I guess that would be the east side of the field, he had 3 guys over there.
Yeah, but you're on the field. You got that game time action.
Yeah.
You don't quite see what you see up here. He's got a lot of guys in his face, so he's a young man out there trying to make a decision, but I do believe that he's going to make good decisions as this game goes on.
Oh, I think so, too.
All right, here we go. So this is 4th and long. Goodley is the spread back. He's making a call with his helmet, and see what he does here. They're going to pitch it back to him. And he's going to look to throw or pass. He's going to throw it deep to number 10, Caleb Aguero.
Oh!
Ooh, what a great pass to Caleb Aguero. Caleb drops it. He's defended well by number 3, Montoya. If he catches that ball, that's a first down.
You know, that was a really well-thrown ball by Deshaun Goodley right there. So that's going to give us a lot of hope as we continue on these passes. But we are going to go on defense. Leakey's going to take over on downs. They're going to have the ball just inside the 35-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 15, Leakey. And if history proves anything that we've seen so far, and Coach Williams does attack what he sees, he's got a little blood in the water, he may go a little bit of naked bootleg and throw the ball down to the 10 on the right side here, long side of the field. 5:46 on the clock, 40-46. Leakey trailing by 6. Leakey coming out. They're going to spread things out, go into the gun. He's going to have one lone back. He's going to go to the outside. They're looking for big yardage downfield, following blocks. He's going to be brought down by number 9, Carlos Curo of the Red Devils. Helping him out in there is number 3, Justin Rodriguez. And Leakey just attacking the center of that Red Devil line coming forward. They're going to go right back at it, no huddle, spreading things out. They're going to go right back into the gun. They take a snap, a lot of movement on the field. And he's going to be brought down by number 5, Hayden Lofton, making a big play. Also in on that play, number 21, Bunger of the Red Devils. And that's going to slow him down just a little bit. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Red Devils at home. Help us out. Send those vibes. Send that energy. Red Devils going to need you. Leakey coming back out onto the field, sauntering out there, coming in to a tight set. Red Devils coming up in a 4-2 defense. They go to the center of the field. He's on his feet. It's number 7 with the ball, battling for yardage. He will pick up the first down. Does go down, leading the charge for the Red Devils, number 3, Justin Rodriguez.
And their starting running back down here, Hunter Williams, is having some bad cramps. They're trying to work out the cramps. He's not injured, just has some bad cramps.
They take another snap, go to number 7, center of the field quickly. Bringing him down is going to be number 4 of the Red Devils, and I believe that's Wise, and also number 10, Aguero, in on that tackle. And we may have to pause for station identification. You are listening to the Red Devil Broadcasting Network.
We are having cramps all over the field. 2 Leakey Eagles having cramps in their calves. Not big injuries, and the person working out those cramps is a graduate alumni, George Castillo.
And as you see, George, all business. He's got his hat backwards right now. And we're going to turn around and face the good people of Rankin.
You know, I'm loving these texts that people are sending in at their watch parties at home. You know, this one, Brother Troy, is taking a break from preparing sermons, watching a little Red Devil football.
Now,
hey, Brother Troy.
This one's ridiculous. We won't go into the homes of people, but who has a 92-inch curved screen TV in their home in Rankin?
There's some doozies.
My goodness. And why am I invited over to watch Karate Kid?
No kidding. No, I mean, there's just a lot of them. And I like all these people watching at home, having watch parties at the house.
And right now we're taking a quick break. We have a couple of kids from Leakey that do have cramps, and you know, we had some hot, humid weather when we got here, but it's cooled off a little bit since we've gotten here. So we'll see if the cramps. I tell you what, with a game like this, 46-40, endurance is going to play a big factor in this game.
There's been a lot of movement, a lot of physical movement. I mean, these kids have really played well. I mean, you can tell. Look at the score, 46-40.
We're getting the thumbs down.
All right.
All right,
thumbs down.
Back to action here on the field.
All right, folks, we're going to get back into it. Red Devil Band trying to get ready for the next big thing. It's going to be halftime, folks at home. Stick with us. We're going to be bringing you the Red Devil Band live into your living room. Red Devils are going to be in a 4-2 defense. Leakey coming out tight. They're going to be in a tight T formation. Quarterback under center, quick snap. He's going to go to the outside, and he dives for the corner of the end zone. We're waiting on the call, and that will be a Leakey touchdown.
Oh, man, that was close.
He looked a little indecisive.
You know what? If the camera was on Avery White, that was probably a neat shot. Yeah. I don't know where the camera was.
So, folks at home, text us if you saw it. Let us know what you saw right there. It's going to be inconclusive either way. That will be a Leakey touchdown, and the Red Devils are going to be in defense ready to block this.
We need Noah Aguilar right here to block another one. All right, 4 minutes, 24 seconds left in the first half. Score's tied at 46. Oh, and it is blocked again, and I think that might have been Noah Aguilar again.
Number 15.
Now that's 15.
Number 15 for the Red Devils. Call the number, Pete.
All right, that number, I believe that's Gonzalez, right? Angel Gonzalez. Angel Gonzalez of the Red Devils.
So the Red Devils stepping up big, guys, and what that does is that's going to tie things up here. It's going to be 46-46 in this epic showdown of East versus West. 4:24 on the clock. The only thing lacking is firecrackers, explosions, and wind whisperers out there because this is a classic game. Glad we're going to be able to bring this one to you guys. It is a shootout out here in Leakey. Leakey wearing bright battle red. Red Devils coming in the stormtrooper look, as they like to say in Rankin, and it is just going to go down to the wire as it looks. It's going to be a foot race to the end, a marathon football game in Leakey.
And these are two powerhouse teams in the six-man world, both Division I. Again, I said it earlier, Leakey Eagles on the east side of the bracket, Rankin Red Devils on the west side of the bracket. You know, if these teams are to meet in the playoffs, it wouldn't be probably until the very last game of the year.
Yeah, it'd be the state game.
The state game. So
Leakey Eagles are my pick to go all the way out of the east.
All right, team up the ball for our Boo-Boos pick, the Leakey Eagles, at number 7, and that's going to be Roger Garcia. Back deep to receive for the Red Devils, number 3, Justin Rodriguez.
And a team that would want to stop them from making it is Calvert. We play Calvert next Saturday, so we'll get a good look at them, and I hear they're pretty salty.
It's going to be, it's going to get past Cura, but he's going to field the ball. And he's going to get tackled way.
And the ball's on the ground.
Yeah, but it's going to be right about the 4-yard line.
So, guys, this could be a big momentum shift for Leakey right there. You kind of felt a lot of Rankin fans sucking in air right there, but don't, guys, blow it back out there. Get ready. Coming onto the field are your Red Devils. They're going to need every bit of that good vibe you can send our way. Red Devils offense coming back.
All right, 1st and 15. The ball is all the way back on the Rankin Red Devils 6-yard line, so they're really backed up. Bad field position. 4:17 on the clock. It is a 46-46 ball game. T.J. Templeton is the quarterback under center. Deshaun Goodley is the tailback. They're going to pitch it back to Goodley. He's going to run to the right side. He's going to get tackled in the backfield for a loss of about 2 to 3 yards.
Now, I think what you just saw there was Coach Williams challenging his defense to step up and try to make some key stops there, and the Leakey defense responding well.
All right, let's see how the Red Devils respond to that play. They lost 3 yards, so now it's 2nd down and 18, and they're backed up all the way to the 4-yard line on their side of the field. Deshaun Goodley actually in the end zone. Let's see how they respond. They pitch it back to Goodland. He can run or pass, and he throws it deep. He has Matthew Gonzalez.
Oh, yes.
What a catch by Matthew Gonzalez. Can that be a Rankin Red Devil first down?
Pete, if I live to be 48 years old, I'm never going to forget you jumping up and down up on the top of this roof.
That's 220 pounds of man bouncing.
Man.
What a soft hands Matthew Gonzalez has, and that was about a 21-yard completion from Deshaun Goodley to Matthew Gonzalez for a Red Devil first down. The ball is now on the 25-yard line where it's 1st and 15 Devils. As they come to the line of scrimmage, T.J. Templeton's the quarterback, Deshaun Goodley the tailback. They're going to pitch it back to Goodley. He's going to look to run to the left side, and he is hit, but he breaks a tackle.
He's
gets
got
to the
a little
outside.
room.
Is he going to run all the way? I think he is. He's at the 20. He's at the 10, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. No flags on the play, so that's a clean touchdown for the Red Devils, and that will be about a 55-yard touchdown run for Deshaun Goodley.
Man, you talk about, what do you call it, Boo? Like a prize fight, just punch for punch. All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Kicking the ball is number 40, David Alvarado, and he's been pretty good tonight. And we're running out of prizes, but we'll keep giving them away, so get your memes ready. All right, we're waiting on the snap. Kick is up. And that, my friend, is cash money right there. All right, the prize is brought to you by First State Bank of Rankin, a division of Texas Financial. Brian Skehan for all your banking needs, but let's get some prizes to give away.
Well, how about you, Rankin Red Devils? I know you were with us in that excitement as Rankin was going down the field. It's going to go to Matthew Gonzalez. Matthew Gonzalez is going to open things up for the Red Devils. Red Devil line holding them. TJ and Deshaun making things happen in the backfield. Then Deshaun getting the ball, following several Red Devil blocks, and then making big plays as he scampers downfield in a huge turn of events as Rankin gets back on the board, guys. It's 54-46 in this epic showdown.
All right, we got one. Michael Rhodes.
Michael Rhodes. Congratulations, Michael Rhodes.
All right, well, there's another one.
So how many you have left, Pete?
A bunch. I mean, I don't have much, but that's fine. Brian Skehan said he would hook us up.
You know, I'd bet Brian Skehan's going to hook you up anyway, Pete, whether you're down or whether you're out or whether you need just a little bit out there.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils, number 20, T.J. Templeton. Back deep to receive is number 10, and I believe that is going to be Michael Dunham. No, Downham. Downham.
You got it, Pete.
Downham. All right, T.J. Templeton with a big boot. It's going to go all the way back and be fielded by number 10. And he's going to try to run the ball, but he's met by a few Red Devils. And, he's wrapped up and knocked down by number 20, T.J. Templeton. The kicker met him down there.
I want to point out number 20, T.J. Templeton, making a textbook downfield tackle, wrapping up, getting that done. Good on you, T.J.
Yeah, T.J. Templeton's been a great special team player, and down there also was number 14, Harrison Fouts, almost making the play, but T.J. has been very consistent tonight defensively and special teams.
You know, Sammy, we were talking about the schedule, and, they call it an Iron Man schedule, but when it's this tough, what's more than iron? Is it like a Diamond Man schedule? I mean, because this is an epic schedule that they put together out here in Rankin this year.
I think it's going to do nothing but make us better as a team.
I worry at 8 prizes. In the first half.
So the Leakey Eagles are going to come up to the line. Number 6 going to be at center. That's Damon Galindo. They're gonna try to spread things out just a little bit, going into a gun set. Red Devils in a 3-3 defense. They're going to go back. Quarterback with the option to run. Throws downfield. He's got an open man. He's looking to go into the open field. He's got Aguero to get by. He's going to slide. He's trying to make a play. Coming in there, making the play for the Red Devils was number 21, Bunger of the Red Devils, and a host of Red Devils coming in there to finish him off.
Number 4, Blake Wise, was also in the tackle. He was really close to the first down, but I think he's going to be about a yard shy.
And that will bring up a 2nd down and 1 for the Leakey Eagles. Red Devils probably going to go back into that 3-3 defense, looking to try to put Leakey down. Sammy, we were talking about challenges a while ago. Hopefully the Red Devils are challenging themselves right now to make a big stop. 2:40 on the clock and ticking. Leakey coming back up to the line. We're going to need that energy, folks. Get up, stand up, Red Devils. Here we go. 3-3 defense. Leakey spreading it out. Man in motion to the left. Going to go to the quarterback. If he goes to the back has the option to run. He's looking downfield. He's got a man in his face, throws it to number 7, and taking a hit, still on his feet. Red Devils on him, wrapping him up, and coming in for the kill shot was going to be number 3, Justin Rodriguez.
I'd like to highlight number 21 right there, David Bunger. He was back here running, and as he's chasing the ball carrier, he gets knocked down for the back, and he gets up off his feet, runs the ball carrier down for the tackle, and that's nothing but hustle. That's a motor that don't stop right there.
There you go. Good on you, number 21, Bunger for the Red Devils. Folks, we're going to go under 2 minutes as the clock is running out here in Leakey, Texas. 1st and 15 from the Eagle at the 40. Leakey's going to spread things out. They're going back into the gun. Red Devils going to go into a 3-3 defense. Leakey with the ball. They're going back to the back. Option to run once again goes way downfield. He's going to have a man wide open. Number 1 with the ball. That's Jacob Rubio, and he's just going to slide on in for a touchdown. That will be 6 Leakey.
And we have us a game here in Leakey. It's a 54-52 affair now, and it's not even halftime yet.
Yeah.
And if my math is right, that is 100 pace for both teams.
Yeah, and we still like a minute 40. All right, teeing up the ball for the Leakey Eagles is number 3, Abel Montoya, and kicking the ball is going to be number 2, Hunter Williams.
All right, let's see if they can get in there and block this one again.
All right, and they're back there. Oh, they were back there.
And that's going to be wide to the right side, and that is no good.
But, yeah, number 14, number 7, and number 2 were back there really quick. Muy pronto.
Leakey striking back against the Red Devils, making it quick, guys. That was the first play of the second. Oh, my God. That was the first play of the second set of downs. They get downfield. They get to go down real quickly. They're going to get a quick score, guys. There's 1:40 on the clock, 52-54. Red Devils do need this momentum as they go in there to get the kick. Guys, I wasn't here. Did Leakey get the ball first as we opened up?
They did.
Yes.
They won the toss, and so they did receive. So we'll start the second half with the football. But we still have a lot of football to play. We have a minute 40, and at this pace, that's going to be at least two, if not 3 touchdowns before halftime.
52-54 with a minute 40 still left.
And absolutely imperative that the Red Devils move the ball down the field, make something happen here, because you're going to want to take that momentum in at halftime. It's going to be a battle of momentum here as we move into the third quarter. And, guys, I want to be the ones that say we've got it as we move in.
And I would like to highlight our shirts. We did get new shirts. They're called the Red Devil Network. I don't know if you can see that on the camera there, but we'd like to thank Paige Lopez for hooking us up, and we're sporting the new Red Devil Network polos tonight.
Are you saying she sewed this on there?
No.
Okay.
She ordered them.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils, number 2, Hunter Williams. Back deep to receive for the Red Devils, number 3, Justin Rodriguez. And it's going to be a big kick all the way back, and it's going to roll out of the back of the end zone. So the Red Devils get the ball on the 20-yard line.
All right, so, this looks very similar to McLean last year. We a few more points scored here, but very similar. See if Rankin can score before the half. And if they can score and then get the ball to start the second half, it can make a real difference in this game. But now we're looking at 2 big factors, defense and turnovers.
Right.
The team that gets the stop and gets the most turnovers is probably going to win this game today.
Well, we blocked 2 of their kicks, and so right now that is a crucial number.
Yeah, well, it's a 2-point lead right now for the Devils, and they come to the line of scrimmage, Jaybird formation, T.J. Templeton, the quarterback. And Deshaun Goodley, the tailback, they're going to pitch it back to him. He's going to shake and bake, and he's got a little opening, and he's going to pick up around 8 yards after a good little run right up the gut of the defense.
And that's number 10 of the defense, Michael Downham, ball hawking, trying to get that ball away from Deshaun.
I want to say something about number 7, Roger Garcia. That kid is a monster.
Yeah, he's
strong. You watch, he is in there, just strong, just brute strength.
All right, here we go. Jaybird formation, 2nd and 9. They're going to pitch it back to J-Rod.
He's got a little room.
Justin Rodriguez, he's shaking and baking. He may get
He's got room, boys.
He's got some grass in front of him. Here we go. He's at the 15. He's at the 5. And that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
All right, with right at a minute left in the first half, 60-52 Red Devils.
Guys, in any other game that wouldn't be a lot, but in this game, that's about 2 possessions.
Yeah.
There's going to be some tired kiddos after this game.
Man.
And we see some kids limping with cramps on the Leakey side of the field. Just lots of running back and forth, and that's going to really whoever has the best endurance, it's going to really come to that during the second half.
All right, team the ball for the Red Devils is number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Kicking the ball is number 40, David Alvarado. Kick is up.
Ka-ching.
Ka-ching, 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 cash money. Prizes are, all right, send me a text, a meme about money or whatever, because we're giving out prizes.
What if you made it fun with, like, the first person to send in a picture of the Tiger King?
No, we got to keep it simple. All right, these prizes are donated by the First State Bank of Rankin, the Division of Texas Financial, Brian Skehan, and man, looky there. Will Lange was the first one.
All right, folks, 62-52, 1 minute 3 on the clock. Leakey has the ball. I know what you're thinking at home, folks, but I think right now is a good time for that Red Devil defense to challenge themselves, step up and show that they can stop Leakey before they come out at half and get yet another score out there.
All right, Will Langley, you won a prize from First State Bank of Rankin, Division of Texas Financial.
We'd like to give a shout-out to the Rankin County Hospital and Jim Horton and all the people there. So if you need some fine health services, see the Rankin County Hospital.
We might need to be calling them for surprises after I tap Brian out.
You hear that Leakey crowd, that fan base. They got a really good crowd fan base out here, really loud, really supportive of their team. Love to see that anytime we go anywhere.
Man, I tell you, I guess it's Lupita and Will. They must have it ready to roll, just ready to go.
They're really close.
Lupita was second a while ago, and she's second again now. All right, team at the ball for the Red Devils. Number 20, T.J. Templeton. Back deep to receive is number 3, Abel No, that's be number 10, but number 3 received the ball, and he's got it. He's running, looking for a little room, and he's still stumbling and rumbling. But he's brought down by a whole host of Red Devils. Looks like that's going to be number 14, Harrison Fouts.
Well, from about the 31-yard line, we're going to open things up. From the 33-yard line, we're going to open things up for the Leakey Eagles. It's going to be 1st and 15, 55 seconds on the clock. Rankin 62, 52 to the Eagles.
Our Rankin defense has a chance right now to change the tone of the game. If we can get a defensive stop or a turnover right here, this could really, and make a score off of that, it could really put a lot of weight on to Leakey as they go to the locker room.
Well, the Lake Eagles do break the huddle, Sam, and they're coming up. It's going to be 1st and 15. They're going to spread things out a little bit. Leakey coming out in the gun. Big back over there blocking, and the quarterback takes a snap. He pitches back, option to run. He's going to run to the outside. He's looking for daylight, drops it down, goes to number 1, and he only overthrows him at the 25 because if he doesn't, that's going to be a Leakey Eagle quick strike touchdown.
Yeah, he was at least 5 to 10 yards behind the defenders, so he was wide open. And so all he has to do is lay that ball in his breadbasket, and that will be a touchdown for the Eagles.
So number 1 showing a lot of quickness out there. The kid's name is Jacob Rubio. He's a 6-foot, 175-pound senior. And, man, he is dangerous when he gets out wide open.
What do we see over here in the end zone? We see the Red Devil band lining up, get ready to march. I'm excited to watch them over halftime.
And that did take 5 seconds off the clock. It's
Just 5 seconds.
That's 5 seconds off the clock, believe it or not. 62-52, Red Devils leading. The ball's on the 33. It's the second quarter, second down, 15 to go. Red Devils in a 3-3 defense. Leakey spreading things out once again. Quarterback in the gun, calls a shot, pitches it back. Red Devils in chase. He's looking down low. He lets the ball fly. It's caught. He's going to go out of bounds at about the 42, 43-yard line, and that's Justin Rodriguez coming in with defense. And Leakey's going to move that ball, stop the clock, 41 seconds on the clock. Rankin really needing to get a stop, and Leakey going straight to the air.
And they're getting a little chippy out there. Little chippy, number 7 out there.
All right, 41 seconds left in the first half. 52-62 Red Devils.
Leakey coming up to the line. They're going to tighten things up. Red Devils going to drop into a 4-2 defense. It's going to be a T-set Leakey. Quarterback under center. Goes back to his quarterback. He's looking downfield. He's throwing long. Number 1's wide open. Deshaun Goodley's going to come in, make the play. Brings him down as number 1 makes an athletic move on him. That's Jacob Rubio.
He's inbound, so that clock will be running as soon as they get
set the ball.
As soon as they set it here.
We're all looking at the clock in hopes that it does go running. 24 seconds are on it right now.
They're a little slow starting it there.
Sammy, that's a heads-up call, though. Leakey's got the ball. They're going to come out with tight
telling them, let's go.
Once again, look for them to run a bootleg. 5-1 defense for the Red Devils. Little movement on the line. And number 7's got the ball to the outside. He's going to be shoestring tackled by number 14 of the Red Devils.
with 7 seconds left on the clock.
How about you, Phelps, making a big play out of nowhere? It's almost like he appeared straight emerging from the ground.
And now it's 2nd down and goal from the 3-yard line with only 7 seconds. So the biggest factor here is the time on the clock. Now, I don't know how many timeouts. It shows that Leakey still has timeouts. So they can still run a play if they're short here.
What an opportunity for the Red Devils right here to step up, make a big defensive play. However, this is a big opportunity for Leakey to take that momentum in at halftime. Folks, this is what legends are made of. This is where the stories are told 10, 20 years later down the road. It's these plays. It's going to be 1st down and I'm sorry, that's not 1st down, is it?
Second down.
It's going to be 2nd down and about 3 yards for Leakey. Red Devils having 3 yards separating them between stopping them. Leakey having 3 yards separating them from going in with that momentum. Who's going to hold? Is it going to be Eagles or Devils?
And it's only 7 seconds, so they have a chance maybe to run 2 plays here. So if they do a quick pass and it falls incomplete, that clock will stop. But they could even do a running play. If they do a running play, they still have a timeout in their pocket.
Leakey coming up to the line. They're going to snap this thing real quick. Red Devils look like they're going to shoot those gaps. We're going to go 4 gaps strong. It's going to be a 3-3 defense. There goes Leakey with the ball. They're going to fake it. Throw to the corner of the end zone. He drops it, number 1, and the clock's still somehow moving. I'm not sure what happened there.
They'll stop it with 3.
They started it late, and I think the clock was trying to make it up.
Yeah. So 3 seconds on the clock, 62-52 Red Devils.
I think there should be 4 seconds on the clock. Let's see if they add a second, but that's pretty specific. But
yeah, I mean, you're splitting hairs there, Sammy.
Either way, folks, get on your feet, stand up, shout Red Devils. Let me hear you stomp your feet, yell Red Devils, Red Devil defense.
This could be big right here.
Leakey Eagles calling in their play. Red Devils, they have their defensive play. It's simply stop them. Leakey Eagles are going to come in a tight set. It's going to be a T formation. Red Devils shooting the gaps. There's a snap. They're going to the outside. It's a race to the corner, and he gets inside. That will be a Leakey touchdown. And how about that play by number 1, Jacob Rubio, getting in there for his team? You know what? I might have got the wrong call. That might have been Hunter Williams.
I think that was number 2, Hunter
making
Williams.
the big play right there at the end of the game, at the end of this half, actually.
And I got to give a shout-out to Deshaun Goodley for his effort right there. He was very close to making that play. He was right there at the out of bounds, ready to knock him out. Just got there a little bit late. But what an effort by Deshaun Goodley right there.
And no 2 bigger points are going to be heard around the state of Texas as right now.
All right. Maybe we can get Noah Aguilar in there one more time. They're waiting on the snap. Kick is up.
That's good.
I don't know. Is that good?
It looks good.
It is good.
And that one's good. All right, they head to the locker room right now. 60-62, your Red Devils.
And, guys, what an exciting finish as they go.
Wait. Their ref's calling them back.
So we're seeing something take place out there. Referee is talking to number 2, Williams. And he's talking over to the Red Devils right now. So I think they're going to have to kick this thing again. Or maybe not.
Yeah, they're putting it back out on the field.
They're respotting it.
So the Red Devil band down there, Red Devils with another chance. And look how fired up those Red Devils came.
So they must have had no yardage is marked off or anything. So this is a very confusing what happened. Maybe they snapped the ball before the whistle was blown. That's my biggest guess. I don't know. They're going to have to reattempt here. And
they stopped it.
So that could be a big
momentum shift.
They need to take the 2 points off, right?
Yep. So it'll be 58.
Yeah.
So, Sammy, that is the momentum shift as it ends right there. Leakey going in with big momentum. Rankin getting the block, going back the other way. Williams not liking it down there, but the Red Devils are coming off the field. Look at TJ cheering on his team, saying, come on, boys, let's go get in that locker room. Let's get ready for some second half action.
And that's what we need. We need some team leadership. You know, we're missing a little bit from Ben Rios. He showed up as a good leader in offseason. And now we see T.J. Templeton leading the team into the locker room. So we got a big second half. We're going to sit here and watch the Red Devil Band. We're not going to try to talk at all. We're just going to let you listen to some ear candy is what I'll call it. Some
ear candy.
Red Devil Band ear candy.
We're going to set our mics to where you can get the full effect from the pride of Rankin, the Red Devil Band.
And we're also going to turn our mics on the cameras on the field if we can do that, so we can go through those mics as well. Good idea.
Oh, I got the duct tape.
And that was the Red Devil Band, and we'd like to give a shout out to the football players that are marching, and they're heading to the locker room right now. And that was, I think it's Angel Gonzalez, Max Morgan, Ben Rios, and Carlos Cura. And they're doing double duty tonight, playing football and playing in the band. And you know what? They have my greatest admiration for doing that.
Yeah, how about that? I always like to see that. When I was a kid, I used to think about that. When I'd see the band members out there and the football players, and you think like, man, he's playing football and he's in the band, and he's like, what else is this guy doing? I thought it was pretty amazing.
Well, I know Ben he plays the baritone, and Carlos is playing in the drums. Max Morgan. So I think they're pointing at us that we're on the camera now, and so. How's everybody doing there in Rankin?
All right, Rankin, we do have an exciting game out there, guys. I mean, it is 62-58. Leakey absolutely had that big momentum going on with that touchdown, but then there was some kind of penalty. Something happened. We don't really know what it was, but we do know it was in favor of the Red Devils, and they came out, blocked the next kick, and took that momentum into the locker room. That's going to fire up our boys. That's going to get us out here, and from what I understand, we're going to get the ball back coming out in the second half.
We are. So Leakey did win the coin toss, and they elected to receive, and that means Rankin will get the ball. And the wind has died down completely. When we started the game, there was about a 10-mile-an-hour wind, and there's no wind, so that won't be a factor in the second half unless it picks up. And that's a good thing for us because they were able to get the right side of the field, and or we had the wind to our back to start the game, and it won't be a factor in the second half.
Well, you know what I think would be a really cool homework assignment?
Okay.
Pete is getting a lot of pictures and photos of the TVs and things like that. That's great. But what I want to see is those excited fans jumping up and down, yelling, giving out the big cheers whenever a big play happens, big score, big defensive stop. Get those in here. Let's get those let's get them on Facebook. Let's get them on multimedia. Let's get them on anything because I think that's a big facet of the game, and I think the boys out there battling week in, week out would like to see that because they do have that Diamond Man schedule going for them this year.
It's harder than iron.
And then next week, Red Devils will be playing Calvert at Red Devil Stadium. That is going to be a Saturday game, so a 7:30 Saturday game, and that'll be the first Red Devil varsity home game of the season.
Wow. We're already halfway through the year.
Yeah, so we're excited about Calvert coming. I know they're, ranked number 3 in Division II football and have played some quality opponents, and they're definitely a great team. So we have 3-4 great teams in a row from White Deer to Borden County and to tonight's game here, the Leakey Eagles.
Yeah, right. And speaking of Borden County, if anybody has a score update on the Borden County Sterling City game, if you would text it to me, that way I could let everybody know because I don't have any way of checking it right now because I have 8% on my phone and I've already had about 200 texts, so I'm saving it for prizes.
And that is a big game, Sterling City versus Borden County, and we might see both of those teams in the playoffs.
Definitely.
Remember that number's 432-693-6000. Get that Sterling City Borden County score up here. We need to see what's going on.
Yeah, and like Will a while ago, Will sent in a picture of the guys all hanging out at the backyard shack, with the big screen TV and everything. Like Boo Boo was saying, all of y'all at home watching, if you would post that on the Seventh Man, Boo Boo, is that where you'll post it?
You can post it on your own Facebook page. You can put it on the Seventh Man. You can put it anywhere.
That way everybody can see the support that we've got at home.
Because I want to give you an example. I want you guys to think back a few years ago. Alabama, LSU, they made montages of LSU catching that ball off the goalpost, running a momentous ball all the way around the corner, going back into the end zone and taking that game from Alabama. And LSU came out victorious in that game. But the montages that they made of people screaming, people crying, people happy, people dying out there, it was amazing. I'd kind of like to see something like that from our Red Devil fans as we move forward in the season. Like see what the family's doing, see what the crowd's doing. Because we can't all be here due to the season and due to the way things are right now. But as a community and as fans, we can all make it happen.
All right. Borden County 14, Sterling City 18, 7 minutes till halftime.
Wow, that is everything I thought it might be.
Yeah.
All right, so I would also like to talk a little bit about Dalton Mitchum and George Castillo a little more. I remember whenever Dalton Mitchum was playing, he was such a great runner. And when we played, I think it was Throckmorton that we played, and I think he had over 40 carries in that game. Dalton Mitchum did outstanding for the Devils. Then he went in onto the state track meet that year and ran the 800. I think he ran a 158 800. And now he graduated from college, and now he's a coach at Leakey. And I tell you what, Rankin High School puts out some good quality folks, and he's one. And then George Castillo was one of the strongest kids I've ever met.
Wow.
He was
that's that mid-kiff strong.
Yeah, he was a what do you call it? They lift a
power lifter.
A power lifter. That's right. And I used to go down there and watch him lift weights. And then he'd have to be at a certain poundage, so he always carried a bottle around with him, and he would spit in that bottle to bring his weight down, because he had to bring. And he was such a disciplined student. And I remember him training and getting ready for that. And I was just in awe watching George. And now, he's a graduate, and he's also coaching here at Leakey. So 2 alumni there from Rankin that we're super proud of, and that's George Castillo and Dalton Mitchell.
Well, to coin a phrase that we use a little bit out here, that's just a little bit of those sons of Rankin going out there making big things happen across the world. I mean, You go out there tonight, and everybody's proud of their hometown, everybody's proud of their community, but we're especially proud of ours, and we love being able to broadcast this and bring this thing to you. As we talk to you right there, right now, there are several young men and young ladies who have given their all for the Rankin Red Devil football teams, basketball teams.
Yeah. And I got a big watch party in San Angelo. Victoria Guerra, Ricky Cura, Vanessa Gaudette, Nevaeh Watson. They're all watching there in San Angelo, Texas.
And they asked me to give them a shout-out last week, but I didn't see it after the game. So shout-out to you guys. We miss you at Rankin High School, and good luck to y'all in college and your careers in the future.
All right, looks like the teams are taken back to the field.
Got a little inner Sandman going on in the back as the Leakey Eagles come onto the field. We're still waiting on our Rankin Red Devils. You will hear the crowd explode when those boys come out.
Darren brought the horn. All right, 1 minute, 20 seconds before before the second half begins. 58-62, your Red Devils.
So, Boo Boo, I got a question for you. So, as we're going in the second half, we're going to get the ball to start the second half. But what do you think are going to be some really important factors in the second half?
Well, number one, the Red Devils are gonna.
Oh, they're running through the tunnel. They changed cameras on us. All right, Boo, what's your
they're
prediction?
all the Red Devils, but number one, the Red Devils are going to absolutely have to stop that passing game, and they're going to have to do something about that short yardage running game. Leakey's kind of moving the ball, doing things at will, finding a couple things they can attack, but if these kids from Rankin can step up, fill that gap, get in that hole, and go out there and attack, I think the key phrase for tonight is going to be attack, attack, attack. Don't let them breathe. Grab them by the waistband. Don't let them go. And Leakey on the other end, though, it is going to be a foot race to the finish. Leakey's not going to give up. They're not giving anything. They're not one of the better teams in the state for just no reason. They've got a heck of a coaching staff. They got a heck of a tradition. It's going to be a phenomenal night out here in West Texas. It's Red Devils. It's Eagles. It's all going down. East versus West. A showdown in Leakey.
The showdown in the hill country.
So there's several good football games tonight. That Borden County, Sterling City. I'd like to be in the stands at that game watching it. But we definitely have a good one here. And I said it earlier, one thing that you didn't mention that I think is going to be a key factor is endurance. Which team is in the better shape? And you know what? I'm going to put my money on the Red Devils. I've been watching them work out ever since June. And a lot of those kids out there were in there every day, and they were working out. They were running. They were sweating. They didn't take many days off, so I'm going to put my money on the Red Devils to win the endurance game in this battle today.
Well, talk about endurance. We've rotated several different players in and out, but they haven't done much rotation. If you look, the same 6 is pretty much out there all the time. And, I think that's going to become a big factor in fourth quarter.
That's a good point, Pete. Definitely the Red Devils have been rotating more, subbing in more.
All right. Back deep to receive for the Red Devils. Number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Kicking the balls. Number 2, Hunter Williams.
And that's number 3, Justin Rodriguez, going to the right side. He's going to take the ball to about the 26-yard line.
Number 2, Hunter Williams in there making a big tackle for the Leakey Eagles.
26-14, Sterling City.
All right, so it'll be first down, Red Devils, as they start this second half with the football.
And, guys, Sterling City kind of riding underneath the wave of everything. To me, Sterling City is one of the absolute best teams in the state.
I would agree with that. They're super fast and have a lot of experience coming back from last year's good ball club. Red Devils now, Jaybird formation, TJ Templeton, the quarterback. Justin Rodriguez will be the tailback, and they're going to start out throwing the ball. They're going to throw it to Matthew Gonzalez, and TJ throws it a little bit long. It'll fall incomplete. They'll bring up 2nd and 15, Red Devils.
You know, guys, and I think that's going to be the first time tonight Red Devils show a little bootleg action.
Yeah, on first down, I like it. Doing a little play action on there on first down, trying to throw it to their what I call their big tight end. We don't have tight ends really in 6-man, but he's as close as it gets. All right, Jaybird formation, TJ Templeton under center. He's going to pitch it back to Rodriguez. He's hitting the backfield. It's going to be a big loss here. Lost about 4 or 5 yards on the play.
That's number 1, Jacob Rubio, a 6 foot, 175-pound senior.
And if you'll watch them, the outside backers for Leakey are going to absolutely shadow the running back. So if the running back goes right or left, I mean, they are on them regardless.
All right, so that's a 5-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 20 for the Red Devils. The ball on the 21-yard line as they come to the line of scrimmage. They're looking to make something happen here early in the second half. TJ Templeton at the helm. He's going to pitch it back to Rodriguez. J-Rod's going to look to throw it. He has a man open. David Alvarado catches it in the flat, and he's still on his feet, and they're going to say his knee is down.
Yeah, but he was never tackled. He just
pickup of around 11 yards on the play, and that's going to be 3rd down and about 8 for the Red Devils. 4th down and 8 for the Red Devils after that good connection from Justin Rodriguez to David Alvarado. It looks like Deshaun Goodley coming in the game. And I think Carlos Cura will be one of your halfbacks during this set. And let's see what he can do. It's 4th down and about 8 as Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage. They're going to be a Jaybird look, and Deshaun Goodley will be the tailback. This is a big down for the Devils. It's 4th down. Get on your feet and root them on. Here we go. They pitch it back to Deshaun. He's trying to get to the outside. He is hit at the line of scrimmage, but we have a flag on the play.
From way back here.
And it may be holding against David Alvarado. I got number 5 or number 6, Damon Galindo, kind of making the holding call towards Rankin.
And if it is, it'll be declined, and it'll be 1st down Leakey.
Yeah, they're going to decline that. It is going to go against the Red Devils. Number 40, David Alvarado on the hold.
And that'll be 1st down to Leakey. So they start the second half holding the Red Devils. And that'll be 1st down the other direction, where it'll be 1st and 15, Leakey Eagles.
Now, guys, if you watch what went on there, you got Jacob Rubio shadowing the running back. Williams' adjustment to the Rankin Red Devils is going to be to put number 1 Rubio to follow the back wherever they go. And Rubio made 3 plays on that last offensive series. If you know what they're doing, you can counterattack. Red Devils on defense, 3-3. Leakey Eagles coming out to the line. And they're looking a little confident as they saunter out. They're going to spread it out. Red Devils 3-3 defense. Leakey going into the gun. 1st and 15. They make the snap. Looking to the outside, trying to catch some edge. He's still on his feet, running and diving. He's going to pick up about 8 yards or maybe 7 yards on the play.
Tackles made by David Bunger, number 21 for the Red Devils.
Man, that Hunter Williams is a heck of an athlete.
He sure is.
I mean, you just watch him make something out of nothing.
That's going to bring up 2nd down and 9. Leakey Eagles spreading it out. Red Devils 3-3. There's a snap. They're going back to the exact same play. Trying to come back to the inside. Making the play is going to be Hayden Lofton and number 21, Bunger for the Red Devils.
Hayden Lofton showing lots of effort right there and talking about a motor don't quit. He was all the way to the backfield, then chased the runner back from behind. Great play, number 5, Hayden Lofton.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Leakey Eagles, 7:58 on the clock. Red Devils waiting with anticipation for the Eagles to come out. Williams out there on the field giving the plays himself to the Eagles on this side of the field. Eagles now in formation. They're going to spread things out. Red Devils 3-3 defense. Quarterback's talking to his back. Back in the lone back position, goes to the outside. They're going to stretch it out, run hard to the corner, cuts back to the inside. It's chop block downfield, wide open, and that's going to be a Leakey Eagle touchdown.
And they are fired up on the Leakey sidelines right now after that great run there. And that's going to put the Leakey Eagles on top of the Red Devils right now early in the second half.
All right. Got a different kicking team in there. Nope. All right, teeing up the ball, I believe. Yeah. All right, teeing up the ball is number 3.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on. No, are they even going to? Yeah, they're going to try to kick it. All right, number 3 is going to tee up the ball for number 7, Garcia. Kick is up and kick is blocked again. And that was number 7, Noah Aguilar, one more time.
How about you, Noah Aguilar? You know, his mama made a post. He's going to get it one day.
And
well,
he got
Jennifer,
it today.
He got 2 tonight.
Yes, sir. All right, 7 minutes, 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Your Rankin Red Devils 62, the Eagles of Leakey 64.
All right, guys, you know, we started out, when I was walking up here, we started out 2 down. We came back. We closed a couple deficits in there. It's been a battle back and forth. But, guys, we know the recipe right now. It's going to be Jacob Rubio. Wherever Deshaun goes, wherever Justin Rodriguez go, that guy's going to be on them.
And that should open somebody else up on the field. So let's see how the coaches adjust to that. And that's a great adjustment by the Leakey Eagles at halftime. And right now, those extra points are really a key to this game. You're talking about a 2-point game. Every time somebody kicks an extra point, it has value. And right now, those blocks right there by Aguilar are key to this game, keeping it close. So let's see what happens when the Red Devils get the ball back here early in the second half.
Noah Aguilar just gave me goosebumps out there getting his Red Devil fans fired up, getting them on their feet. You see those bells are shaking. Bells are shaking over there on the Red Devil side.
All right, 10th ball for the Leakey Eagles is Roger Garcia, number 7. Back deep to receive is Justin Rodriguez. And it's going to be a little onside kick, but it's going to roll all the way back to Justin, and he's going to try to field it, and he's got a little room to the outside, and he's chased to the corner, and he's going to be either pushed out of bounds or tackled just right about the 22-yard line.
Now, immediately what I'm noticing is Leakey's going to come out physical. They're going to try to break the will of the Red Devils, and if they hold them here, you could see some of that happen, but my money's on the Red Devils taking it right back at them. We're the kind of team that digs in, fights hard, fights back, and gets our points back on the board. We don't have 62 for no reason.
Now they're going to place the ball about the 24, so that's a little bit better spot than I thought.
All right, 1st and 15 from the 24. Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage with Deshaun Goodley in the backfield. TJ Templeton under center. TJ's going to pitch it back to Goodley. Goodley's going to look for some room, and he's hit for a short gain, maybe a yard, maybe. And that'll be 2nd down and 14 for the Red Devils. A lot of scuffling in the mid. They got to stop that. They're really twisting legs there in the pile there. But we do have somebody down on the field. It's going to be another cramp.
Yep, they're cramping up. Well, like I said, it's such a physical, fast-paced game. 62-64, just started the third quarter.
All right, 7:05 on the clock, 64-62 ball game. We got a short pause in the action. I'd like to note the Red Devil Band out there playing, and they had a solo there at the beginning. I'm not sure who the soloist was on the trumpet to start the musical rendition there. But they were fantastic to start our marching series there. Bobby Templeton doing a great job with the Red Devil Band. 2 great tuba players. I know Cole Cure out there, and I'm not sure who the other one is. I think it's Hydro Cruz. And y'all saw him play a little bit of junior high football the other night and do a great job.
Well, let's take this all the way back into the 80s and 90s. We can talk about some legendary band members of the Red Devil. Did y'all know Letty Tellez was one of the better trumpeters that ever came out of Rankin? Susan Titsworth, a trumpeter.
Clint Templeton.
Hold on. Kermit Watson, probably the finest drummer that ever came out of Rankin.
Oh, wow.
And then, like Pete was just saying, Clint Templeton, he was a trumpeter. And as far as myself, I had a saxophone, but I didn't have a reed in it. That's about how good I was.
Well, and see, I had a saxophone, but I didn't have a mouthpiece. All right, I'm going to give some love real quick. The managers are out on the field giving the boys water, and the managers this year are Nathan Gaddis, Colton Bunger, Gage Lopez, and Chase Riker. Those guys are running out there, keeping everybody hydrated, and such a fast-paced, physical game.
And they're going to get things. They're going to get number 3 on his feet. He did have a cramp, as Sammy said. That's going to be number 3, Abel Montoya. Give him a round of applause wherever you are. He is a junior for his team out there battling hard. Red Devils got their play on the
Here we go. All right, we got it now. Sorry about that. We ran out of batteries.
So Leakey Eagles taking all the momentum right now, stopping the Red Devils twice on offense now, just coming out, fired up, moving the ball, shooting these gaps, taking the ball from the Red Devils twice now and moving the ball to the outside. It's going to be first down and 15. However, the penalty did come out there at the end of the play. It looks like it's going to be a block in the back against Leakey, and the ball's going to go back. Waiting to see just how far back they do take it, though. All right, guys, we've seen what's happening out there. Rankin's had 2 possessions now. Rankin's lost the ball twice. We've had 8 plays, and we've turned the ball over 2 times.
Oh, that's a big penalty.
And that's going to be a 15-yard penalty against the Leakey Eagles. That's going to push them way, way back, but we're going to see what happens here. Leakey finding a lot of running room to the left and right as they're coming out in the second half of play. That's going to be first down and about 21 yards for the Leakey Eagles. Red Devils in a 3-3 defense. Leakey coming out tight. They're going to go to number 7. He's looking for room on the outside. Shoestring tackle, number 5, Hayden Lofton, making the play for the Red Devils. And that number 7 for Leakey, man, he is Roger Garcia, just a warrior for his team.
You know, he came out a while ago with kind of a wrist injury holding his arm, and then now it looks like he's cramping again.
And that will bring up second down and 21, Leakey Eagles.
They need to bring out the pickle juice, don't they?
Yeah, well, they got a gallon sitting right there.
Man, they're really cramping up. Several players on the Leakey Eagles team.
3-3 defense, Leakey. They're going to spread things out this time. They're going to see if they can catch the Red Devils out there in the backfield. Timeout. Referee. And this one may go against Leakey.
Yeah, official timeout because they didn't get the player all the way out of the coach's back box here. He is really cramping up both legs. George Castillo working on him.
All right, here we go. Leakey Eagles with the ball. They're going to spread it out. Red Devils 3-3 defense. Leakey quarterback, number 3, Abel Montoya, calling for the ball. He's going to go out to number 2, Williams. Williams is looking downfield. He may tuck and run. He's calling for his man. He's wide open, throws to the corner.
No, he wasn't wide open. Carlos Quiroz is covering him like a blanket there.
And several Red Devils coming in to make the play. They do hold, guys. It's going to be third down. Rankin with an opportunity to take the ball back, guys. And this isn't just an opportunity. This is a momentum shift the Rankin Red Devils desperately need. You don't want Leakey going down there getting a first down.
Yeah, this is all about momentum in this game. And if we can get a stop here, it's going to be huge for the Red Devils, and they'll get some of that momentum back. However, the opposite could happen if we allow Leakey to score. So let's see what happens. It's third and long, and then as they come to the line of scrimmage.
Leakey coming up quickly. He's going to be a 3-3 defense. Quarterback Montoya calling the shot. He's got Williams in the backfield. Goes to Williams. Williams looking deep downfield. He sees something. He's on the run. Oh. He's going to slide by Bunger. He's going to the Justin Rodriguez. Justin Rodriguez is going to miss a tackle. Another Red Devil misses a tackle. Hayden Lofton staying in the play, bringing him down, and there is a penalty on the field.
I'm not sure what this penalty is going to be. It's got to be a legal block. It definitely wasn't. Both tackles were very legit, good tackles, so it's definitely not against the Red Devils' tackles.
So there's going to be a little conference
or
out there.
Tacklers, I should say.
Oh, there's got somebody else out cramping.
Wow, that is just amazing. Well, we are watching the referees in conference. Red Devils waiting in defense. Usually when it takes this long, they're asking somebody else if they saw the same thing. And from the looks of it, guys, I'm thinking this one might be favorable for the Red Devils. And I know we're all waiting with anticipation.
Yeah, we are. Well, 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third quarter. 64-62, Leakey Eagles ahead by 2.
Well, here we go. I think they may.
It's against us.
I have no clue what that call is. And you probably saw it on the film. Number 4 came in. His momentum was always forward. His head did not hit the head of the runner, so it cannot be head-to-head contact, but that's what they're going to call. And so I do not agree with that call right there, but it did happen. So that's going to be a first and goal on a personal foul call.
Once again, it did come from the long side of the field when we did have a judge out there on that other end.
I think that was a roundhouse kick.
All right, Leakey Eagles with the ball. Great field position down at about the 6 or 7 yard line. From the 7 yard line, it's going to be 1st and 7. Leakey Eagles. This is a first and goal situation. They're going to come out in a tight tee. Look for them to go down right side quick. There they are, right side quick. Red Devils on the outside. Hayden Lofton making a play for the Red Devils, finishing him off. Number 3, Justin Rodriguez, and it's a play that we've seen before. Glad they finally shut that one down. And that will back them up a few yards. That'll bring them just outside the 10. and it's going to be 2nd down and 11, Leakey Eagles.
And a key player is not on the field. Hunter Williams is over here cramping up, and so they have their second team running back, Dowman, back there, number 10. Hunter Williams now up and running.
Leakey Eagles back to the line. T formation. Red Devils coming up in a 5-1 defense. They're going back to the outside. Bootlegs wide open. Making the play is number 21, Bunger for the Red Devils. Huge defensive stand. How about you, number 3, Justin Rodriguez putting the pressure on number 3, Abel Montoya. Guys, that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Red Devils, little fire of life in the Red Devils right there. Get up on your feet, shout and cheer. Let's hear you stomp and clap. Let's get that defense going.
And that was number 3 all the way. Justin Rodriguez made that play happen. He was right in the quarterback's face, and he hit him hard and brought him to the ground.
So the Red Devils doing a real good job of following, keying in on certain players, but we're going back into a 3-3 defense. Leakey going to spread Rankin out a little bit and look for them to get the ball. There goes the quarterback. Williams with the ball. He's going to try to slice and dice, try to beat him to the corner, making the play number 4 for the Red Devils. That's Wise stepping in big. Also helping out just a little bit there is going to be a Deshaun Goodley, number 1. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 4 for the Leakey Eagles. Red Devils with another opportunity to hold. Guys, my money is that this ball is going to the bottom right-hand corner.
Let's see what happens. This is a huge play right here. We only have 3 minutes and ticking here in the 3rd quarter.
So the Leakey Eagles step up to the line, spread things out. Red Devils 3-3 defense. Montoya's got the ball. He goes back to Williams. Williams looking for room on the field. He's going to the corner. Justin Rodriguez on him. He reaches out one more time. And he is going to be stopped. Red Devils hold. Going back the other way. That's a Red Devil first down. How about you, Justin Rodriguez and the rest of the Red Devils out there on that play? Too far to see. A lot of unsung heroes, but that was a team effort.
And that was right there at the goal line, and he was definitely stopped short by a great defensive effort there. Number 2, Hunter Williams, coming up with more cramps.
He's going to take himself off the backside of the field, jog off.
And the Red Devils are really back now. They're on like the 1-foot yard line. I mean, on the other side of the field, it's 1st and 15. Let's see if they can dig themselves out of a hole here.
Williams just animated on the field. Coach Williams, that is.
All right, here we go. 1st and 15. Red Devils have the ball. Deshaun Goodley is in the backfield. T.J. Templeton, the quarterback. And they're moving the chains.
It's like the chain crew wasn't like believing it just yet.
Well, kind of giving everybody just a minute to breathe.
All right, here we go. T formation, tight T formation. Now look, TJ looking at the line. He's going to pitch it back to Goodley in the backfield, and he's going to get to the outside.
He's got some room on the outside.
He may make it past number 10's the way, and he's going to be.
Oh, my
He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10, and that's going to be a Rankin Red Devil touchdown.
How about you, Deshaun Goodley going?
How far was that?
Going 79 yards.
79 and a half.
79-yard touchdown run.
And that is like Tony Dorsett back in the day.
My goodness. You could feel Red Devil fans around America jumping up and down. That wasn't an earthquake. That was Rankin coming back. 2:45 on the clock, 68-64. Pete will take it away from here.
All right, the kicking team, number three, Justin Rodriguez is going to be teeing up the ball for number 40, David Alvarado. Get your beams ready. We're waiting on a snap. The wind has completely died down, so that's not a factor. The kick is up. And I would say, ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Get your prizes, get your memes out. The prizes are brought to you by First State Bank of Rankin, a division of Texas Financial.
And at 80%, how about Deshaun Goodley out there battling for his Red Devils? The state getting a little taste of what could happen out there, but we're not going to talk about what is. We're going to talk about what's going on, and that is a embattled Rankin Red Devil team, beat up, playing hard, fighting hard, keeping themselves in this football game, 70-64. What a momentous night for six-man football as we're watching one of the classics go down here tonight in Leakey.
And I tell you what, it's all about adversity, facing adversity and standing strong right there at the goal line, making a huge goal line stop, them placing the ball on the 1-foot yard line, and then running a little run play to Deshaun Goodley and him taking it to the house for 79 yards.
All right, Lupi Cura, you finally made it first.
Look at Avery over here.
All right, Leakey, Cura, you won a prize from the First State Bank of Rankin. You know, we had 36 texts just now.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
And they're still coming in. All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is number 20, TJ Templeton. Back deep to receive for the Leakey Eagles is number 10, Michael Downing.
We still have a lot of football in front of us. Not even the end of the third quarter yet.
All right, and TJ gets a little short onside kick, and it's going to roll the 15-yard
shot.
And the Red Devils get the ball.
They got the ball. Red Devils ball. Red Devils ball.
How about your Red Devils? Who's the mighty Red Devil coming up with it? There's a lot of action.
That's number 20, TJ Templeton with the ball.
TJ Templeton kicks the ball, gets the ball, and I heard he's driving the bus home tonight through Dairy Queen. How about your number 20, TJ Templeton?
That is a big momentum switch right there, and if the Red Devils can score right here, puts a lot of pressure on the Leakey Eagles.
And that's what you call getting caught with your hand in the cookie jar. They weren't expecting that right there. 1st and 15, Red Devils.
And it was a great kick by number 20, TJ Templeton. Great little dribbler, and they got right there and kind of followed the ball. All right, here we go. 1st and 15, Red Devils. The ball is on the 36-yard line on the Leakey side of the field. TJ Templeton is the quarterback. Justin Rodriguez is the tailback. They're going to hand it to Justin Rodriguez. He is hit immediately in the backfield, and he's going to be tackled for loss, but we do have a flag on the play. That could be a holding on number 99, Armendariz.
Yeah, that's going to be 99 and number 7 getting wrapped up. Number 99 and number 7 were in a classic battle right there.
So who are they going to call that on? Is that a dude number 7 or 99? Let's see which way it goes.
90% of the time when you get that kind of battle going on, they're going to call the offensive player with the holding unless, the defensive player grabs a shoulder pad, face mask or something and does a tugging motion.
And number 7's been pretty chippy, so he's been a little bit hot early on, but no telling which way this ball will go here.
All right, 2 minutes, 37 seconds left in the third quarter. 70-64 Red Devils.
And as a lineman, you're taught to stick with your block, push him out, send him out to the locker room if you have to. So, Armendariz is just doing what was right as far as making the block downfield.
Oh, number 7 doesn't look like he's happy.
Well, we're waiting for the call. Everybody's holding their breath, and it looks like this one.
They're going to both sides. They're going to call it fouls on both sides. They're going to call it on number 99 for the Red Devils and number 7 for the Leakey Eagles. So it's offsetting penalties, and that'll reset first down. Would be 1st and 15 Red Devils, just like the play never happened. But 7's got to be a little hot right here.
Yeah.
And let's see what kind of action we have in the middle here. 1st and 15 Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage, 36-yard line. TJ Templeton is the quarterback. Back in the tailback position is Justin Rodriguez. They're going to snap it and hand it to Justin Rodriguez right the middle. And he's got a little bit of a crease there that he pops through, like Pete would say, like a watermelon seed.
Yep.
How about Justin Rodriguez, that last move where he picked up 5 yards just by darting himself forward into the heart of that Leakey defense? Man, Justin Rodriguez showing us why he's got all that heart, tenacity, and fight in him.
Yeah, he picked up 8 yards
right
right there.
That's going to say about a 7-8 gain.
All right, so that'll be about 2nd and I think about 9 to go. And the Red Devils are getting close to scoring territory. The ball now on the 29-yard line on the Leakey Eagles side of the field. It's a 70-64 ball game. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. They're going to pitch it back to Deshaun Goodley. He's going to run to the outside. Oh, good tackle there.
Golly.
That's a touchdown-saving tackle by
Hunter
number 2.
Williams saved the touchdown
and again, guys, that play was made possible because number 1 and number 2 are shadowing the back with everything they got. They're not going to let them, or they're going to try to not let them get to the outside of them anymore.
And that looks about 3rd and 8 now as the Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage. Deshaun Goodley, the tailback, and Carlos Cura in the J-back position. They're going to snap it, pitch it back to Goodley. He can run or throw. He chooses to throw, and
he's got a man.
Caleb Aguero, and that's going to be a Red Devils touchdown.
How about your number 10, Caleb Aguero?
That was a beautiful catch, beautiful throw.
And Deshaun Goodley throwing darts.
Golly.
Wow, what a throw by Deshaun Goodley.
I'm definitely going to run out of prizes, but that is a good problem to have.
So I think that was about a 34-yard touchdown pass from Goodley, and he throws the ball, hits number 10, Caleb Aguero, right in the breadbasket for a Rankin Red Devil touchdown.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils, number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Kicking the ball is number 40, David Alvarado. Get your memes ready. Kick is up.
That looks good.
Oh, that is ka-ching, ka-ching, cash money. All right. Well, get your memes ready. Prizes brought to you by the First State Bank of Rankin, a division of Texas Financial.
Red Devil fans and six-man fans around the world, this is a great game. Give or take whatever's happening out there. Leakey and the Red Devils are putting on a show tonight. This is a fantastic affair with football. Guys, you got to love being here, watching this action. We're glad we can bring that to you. Pete, Sammy, how do y'all see us going into this fourth quarter in this spirited contest?
Just like it's been from the beginning. I believe it's going to be a prize fight, slugfest to the very, very, very end. 33 texts right at one time.
As long as number 2, Hunter Williams, is on that field, anything can happen on the Leakey side. They're well coached, and they're going to fight hard. So this game is far from over. I do think defense on the Devils' side is going to be a key factor. So let's see what happens in this as we kind of close out the third quarter with 1:23 left on the clock.
All right, T.J. Templeton teeing up the ball for the Red Devils. Number 10, back deep to receive. And TJ's going to have a big boot, and that'd be number 10, Michael Dowman, is going to return the ball. He's got a little room to the outside, but he's going to be pushed out of bounds. Looks like Harrison Fouts and number 10, Caleb Aguero, were right there to meet him.
Harrison Fouts, one of those key players, just growing on everyone on the Red Devils. If you didn't know Harrison Fouts' name before the season started, you and the rest of the state now do. That guy is a phenomenal special teams player.
Definitely, and just a great kid all around, and he tries hard, and in special teams, he seems like he's in the action every play.
All right.
1st and 15, Leakey coming out. They're going to be just on the other side of their 30-yard line. Red Devils lining up on defense.
Okay, the first one to text me did not send a name.
Just read their phone number.
Well, okay, but no, I don't want to do that.
That's right. Hey, if they're going to play the game, they got to get out there. It's going to be a 5-1 defense. Red Devils are going to Leakey's going to come out in the T formation. They're going to go out to Williams. Williams
throwback.
Going to throw the ball. He's got a Red Devil on him. Throws it downfield. What an amazing play by Leakey and an amazing tackle by number 10, Aguero, emerging from the darkness with the shoestring tackle.
And that was one of those broken plays. They were designed throwback, and they just threw it, hit a Leakey Eagle. It bounced out of his hands and hit another Leakey Eagle, and he caught it.
That's just a heads-up play, guys, and you can see a little bit of what we were talking about earlier with that endurance kind of taking factor now as the Red Devils and Leakey Eagles. We've got a few kids on both teams kind of, sucking wind right now. It's going to be a battle to see who comes out on top. 5-1 defense, Red Devils, tight T formation. Williams to the outside looking for daylight. He's going to find a crease. He's still on his feet. Red Devils going to have to learn to wrap up. Heads in the dirt, won't make tackles, and that will be a Leakey Eagle touchdown.
And that was Roger Garcia, number 7, with a great run. He was dead in the water a couple of times on that run, but he was just strong. He has a low center of gravity, really strong legs, and if you don't wrap him up, he is going to break through your tackle, and that's what he did in that play, and he broke several tackles.
All right, Kim. Kim.
Okay, Kim's the big winner out there.
It's a 325 area code, but Kim, just text me your last name. That way we can get you a prize. All right, the kick is up. And that one's going to be good, just barely. All right, 29 seconds left in the third quarter. 72-78 Red Devils.
What an amazing
hang
game.
on. Is there a flag?
There is.
There's a flag.
This one's actually going to go against the Red Devils. They're going to say the contact with the kicker. The kicker really selling it. If you guys are watching that, he fell right to his back. It's something they were working on from earlier.
So that's going to back him up on the next play. I think that'll back up where the kick comes from. I think.
And I think that's just a really good move. What that's going to do is that's going to slow Rankin's big rush down just a little bit, make them a little more conscious of where they are on the field and not coming right up into that kicker and the guy holding the ball there.
Yeah, definitely not intentional, just good hustle, kind of losing your control of your body, hitting the kicker or the holder.
And, I do want to point out that call did come in about 39 seconds after. There were kids having snow cones at that point. But we're going to keep it moving out here, guys. 29 seconds left in the third quarter, 72-78. What an amazing contest out here in Leakey.
And Avalos is not happy with that call. He is talking to the white hat, and his blood pressure looks a little high.
His ears look a little red.
Hey, guys, and when Avalos talks to a ref, it's a big deal. He does not do that often.
No, he doesn't. So he is unhappy with what was just called. I didn't really see it, so I'm not sure what he saw, but I'd like to look back and film, see what happened there. But that's going to put them kicking from the 45-yard line.
All right, back deep to receive. Number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Kicking the ball is number 2, Hunter Williams.
And they'll probably just kick it out of the end zone here or kick it short. I don't see him doing a mid-range kick.
And it is going to be just a little bitty. Oh, and the Red Devils. Oh, number 40, David Alvarado comes up with the ball. I thought that was Harrison Fouts going to get the ball and run it, but no, number 40, David Alvarado lands on the ball right at the 20-yard line.
David Alvarado went into the darkness to get that. He had several gentlemen in red coming up strong, and they were looking to get that ball back.
All right, well, we have 28 seconds to play in the third quarter. It's a 78-72 ball game, Rankin on top as they come to the line of scrimmage. Justin Rodriguez is the tailback, and T.J. Templeton, the quarterback. Jay Bird back is number 9, Carlos Cura. And let's see if they can get something going on this drive. Ball is away. Hands to Rodriguez right up the middle. He gets outside. He may be gone. He's at the... And that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. I'm calling it before he even gets there.
How about you, Justin Rodriguez, stepping up big for the Red Devils. We're going to hold 1 second. Okay, no penalties. It's going to be good.
All right, 17 seconds left in the third quarter. 84-72 Red Devils.
You know, we talk about Deshaun Goodley and some of them, and Justin Rodriguez has been a player that I've been really impressed with this year. He has really grown up from the way he performed last year. He's bigger, stronger, faster, but mainly he's tougher. And, man, he sure showed it on that play, bouncing the outside, and he's faster than what people think he is.
Yeah, and now he's holding the ball for number 40, David Alvarado. Get your memes ready. Kick is up. Oh, no, and that is not going to make it. All right, 17 seconds left. 84-72 Red Devils. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. 84-72 Red Devils.
You know, guys, I think this is going to be a trivia question in the future. We're going to say how many points were scored in the Leakey Red Devil game in that classic showdown of East versus West, because the sky is the limit. We may see our first 100-point-plus game on our end in six-man football history.
And lots of points already, 84-72.
Well, I was going to say the correct answer for that would be a crap ton. There is a lot of scoring going on. I noticed the Leakey cheerleaders are out of footballs. They've been throwing footballs in the stands after touchdowns. Well, they're out of footballs.
They had one that cramped up. No, I mean, I'm sure both schools are out right now. We need to look over at the Red Devil sideline over there and see if they still got a bag of balls over there or not, because I mean, we could be fresh out over there too.
And our band, look at our band, man. They're ready for this kickoff.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils, number 20, T.J. Templeton. Back deep to receive is number 10, Michael Dunham. And T.J. puts a big boot on it. It's going to be fielded by number 10, Michael Dunham. He's going to bring it out to about the middle of the field. He's going to cut back to the – and he's going to right into the – He's still going. Oh, but Caleb Aguero, perfect what do you call that? Just open field tackle.
You know, Caleb Aguero just put on a clinic of how to tackle in the open field right there. So we're seeing a lot of good plays by the Red Devils on special teams.
Hey, I'm just going to throw this out to the guys at home. We only give prizes whenever the field goal is made, but I've got about 20 texts just now.
You know, Teddy Kura always talks to me about that. He always says that he feels like he's getting ripped off, that he's getting the short end of the stick. But, Pete, have you ever seen his name come up?
I have not.
So how can you complain when you don't call?
We do have stopping the action, but it's not a serious injury. It's another cramp. And, you know, hot, humid this afternoon, and when you have so many points on the board and you're running back so much, it does take a toll on your legs, and that's why we're seeing so many cramps during this game.
72-84, guys, 9 seconds on the clock. You know, we're going to open up with Leakey. They're going to come out from the 30-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 15. Guys, don't go anywhere. You guys are absolutely involved in the middle of a classic football game out here. They're going to be talking about this one for years to come. And both schools, Leakey and Rankin, I'm sure that the action just will not stop.
And again, I would like to give a shout-out to Blake Wise and David Bunger. They've really played well, and they played a lot of the game. And David Bunger really causing havoc in the middle, and he has a motor that won't quit. And then Blake Wise has done a great job defending the pass at times. He got beat a few times, but that's going to happen when you're young and green and you're learning your way. But I've been super proud of those two players.
Well, they're going to get the player Williams back up on his feet.
Yeah. You know, he has just been a stud all night tonight, and, you know, he runs hard on every single play. I bet you that he sleeps good tonight. You know, win or lose, I bet after that young man takes a shower and just decompresses, he's out.
He's got to get hydrated and get rid of those cramps. You know, they really need him on their side of the field.
Rankin Red Devils waiting in anticipation for the Eagles to come back. They're going to get their play. Coach Williams himself out there in the middle of that huddle getting his team fired up. Red Devils on the field saying, hey, come on with it. 9 seconds left in this third quarter, 84-72. Let's see if we can get out of this third quarter. Leakey comes up to the line. They're going to come up in the T formation. Red Devils going to that 5-1 defense made famous by Coach Avalos. They're going to the outside. Number 7 looking for daylight. Justin Rodriguez answering the call to who's going to bring down number 7, Roger Garcia. Folks, that's the end of the third quarter. Stand up wherever you are. Get your 4 fingers in the air. It's fourth quarter time. Red Devils and Leakey Eagles battling down on Showtime. 84-72 here in Leakey.
I want to back up just a little bit. That play was Roger Garcia, 5'9", 220-pound. Wait, hang on. 5'9", 220-pound junior, and Justin Rodriguez leveled him. I mean, that. Yeah. Go back and watch. I embellish a lot. Sometimes I stretch the truth, but go rewind this and go back and watch that.
Hey, we need a band shot. Let's check out our band, man. They're really fired up down there, and that's the Red Devil Band showing some great spirit. Look at that. I love to see that right now heading into the fourth quarter.
That's a little bit of old rock and roll going on down there in the band. Bobby getting those kids just all kind of fired up. And once again, the Leakey Eagles in the huddle taking just a little bit of time to come out. Guys, there's 10 minutes on the clock. 10 minutes separates us from a winner in this classic contest, 84-72. And the Leakey Eagles will now take the ball back the other way from just on the other side of the 30. It's going to be second down and about 16 yards for the Leakey Eagles. They're going to spread it out. Red Devils 3-3 defense. A new quarterback in at the helm, number 11, Hagan Williams. Red Devils are in chase.
That's the little brother.
The quarterback's got the ball. He's looking downfield. He's looking to throw. He's got a man on him, sliding, gliding. He's still on his feet. Number 21, Big Chase. Golly. And they are trying to bring him down, but that's number 5. And the ball is out. Having the ball is number 4, Wise. And Wise is going to take it to the end zone for a Red Devil touchdown.
What's the flag? Oh, sideline warning.
How about your number 4, Wise, for the Rankin Red Devils? Step up, young man. Take your place at the table. Welcome to the brotherhood of Red Devils.
And that's going to be a sideline warning on the Red Devils because they were going crazy over there. So I don't think they had a warning, so that will be a sideline warning. And I don't think it'll be a penalty because I don't think they've had one this game yet. So let's see what they call. I think it's going to be just a sideline warning, and the touchdown should stand.
They might get you for too many men on the field. Several Red Devils charged out there in excitement.
Yeah, so they're going to give them the warning. Oh, and they're going to pull it back. And I think what they might have got confused is during COVID times, the coaches' boxes have been extended all the way to the 10-yard line, and that's for social distancing on the field.
Gotcha.
And so I bet the referee is not really used to all the players being that far down the field, and that's probably why they
teeing
called
up the ball for the Red Devils. Number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Kicking the ball, number 40, David Alvarado, and it's up.
Oh, but they knock him on the ground. That's going to be a penalty.
That's going to be a penalty.
On number 7 there, Garcia.
And Garcia never once looked back as he walks off the field.
He knew it.
And Shannon Williams is talking to him right now.
All right, folks. Sammy, Pete, if you may.
That's called a butt chewing right there.
If I may. I want everybody to remember where they were right now at this moment, 90-72, when a kid that was playing JV football just a week ago made a game-changing play. That could be the tide that turns there on number 4, Wise, for the Rankin Red Devils.
Yeah, welcome to the team, Blake Wise, and you showed up today, and we're super proud of you. The way to go here early in the fourth quarter to get that ball off the ground and run it in for a Rankin touchdown.
All right, looks like we're going to try it again.
And that penalty will be assessed on the kickoff, and so we'll be kicking, I think, from the 45-yard line.
All right, kick is up. And now that one's going to be just a little bit short.
And David Alvarado is not happy with himself. He is a competitor.
9 minutes, 39 seconds left in this contest. Your Red Devils 90, The Eagles of Leakey, 72.
Boys, if y'all think this thing is over, it is far from done. This is a contest. We've seen both teams close 2 touchdown gaps throughout this game. It could happen again. It couldn't happen again. But we do know this much. The Red Devils have found that course within them. They found that intestinal fortitude to move forward and get something and make it happen because Justin Rodriguez, Wise, and the rest of those Red Devil crew in there are battling hard and trying to make big things happen.
All right, our producer says we need to give some love to the tunnel crew over there.
Oh, we do. I wish we had a list of who those folks are because that is, like I said, it's an unsung job, but we sure appreciate Olga Martinez and the Rankin Red Devil tunnel crew.
So do we need to give a shout-out to the gentleman on the horn tonight?
We do. And who might that be?
Hey, man, that's Darren, that's Darren Aiken, man.
Hey, man. Way to go, Darren. We sure appreciate it, man.
What is he, the Shannoni kid or something like that? The Neosho kid.
The Neosho kid. All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils, number 20, T.J. Templeton. Back deep to receive is number 10, Michael Downham.
This would be an excellent time for an onside kick. Let's see what the Red Devils do here.
So I thought they were going to kick it from the 45 due to the penalty.
Yeah, I think
so. I'm questioning why they have the ball on the 30. They should be kicking off from the 45 because of the personal foul from the field goal. And the White Hat is calling it right. They're going to move this ball to the 45, and the Red Devils will kick it from the 45.
So Sammy's going to call it out there. They are going to move things around. And, Sammy, you got it absolutely right. The White Hat's going to bring him back out there.
Well, it doesn't look like they're moving the ball, and I'm not sure why. Okay, whenever you have a personal foul on a field goal, they move the ball 15 yards up just like they did against us. So I'm a little confused here.
No, I'm sorry about that. All right, T.J. Templeton getting everybody set, and they're getting the kick. And it's going to be a big boot all the way back to number 10, Michael Downham. And he drops the ball, but he's a wall of Red Devils coming at him.
Oh, he's got a lot of green grass.
Slicing and dicing. He's got a hole. And, he's still got a hole. And, Harrison Fouts and Orrin Bond.
Orrin Bond stepping up big right there, making the play, and a name that you're real familiar with on special teams, number 14, Harrison Fouts. Guys, the table is set. Red Devils got their work cut out for them. Good field position.
All right, I need to give some love real quick to the tunnel crew. We got Trinity Ward, Alexa Cura, Skylee Lofton, Ryan Alcorn, Grady Jackson, and Chloe Aguilar.
Hey, great job, guys. We sure appreciate your support, and thank you for helping with the tunnel crew. I know what you're doing, and I know what it takes to be on the tunnel crew, and it's not easy. We appreciate you. All right, here we go. Leakey has the ball. They're in the T formation, and it's going to be pitched back to down number 10. He's going to be hit in the backfield by Justin Rodriguez for a loss here.
And Justin Rodriguez is going to hold on, not letting him go. That's what you call wrangling him up on the outside. He's going to drop him for about 6 yards on that play.
Yeah, so that'll bring up second down and long for Leakey. And it is 9:12 on the clock, 90-72 ball game. Rankin is on top as they call a timeout here. It's a Leakey Eagle timeout, and that will be their first or second timeout, I think.
Sammy Pete, my esteemed colleagues up here in the booth. Earlier, both of you made mention as to whether the motor of these two teams was going to continue on. I think you could see that taking place right now. And for those of you who know what I'm going to say already, the Red Devils motor seems to keep going, and Leakey struggling just a little bit as we go into the last part of this game. 9 minutes, 12 seconds on the clock, a lot left in this quarter. Let's see how they hold up, because I will say this much. Leakey is as tough as they come.
They sure are, and Hunter Williams, when he's on the field, they're a different team. And, he's been cramping up, and he hasn't been in a little bit the last series or so. So maybe he can get those cramps worked out and get back on the field, because we like to play the best. And he is definitely one of the best running backs I've seen this year.
Oh, he's probably one of the best athletes I've seen this year.
Really good. I don't know. I'd debate you on that. I think we got two better. But
oh, no.
I'm just a homer, though.
No, I said he's one of the best that we've seen all year.
All right, so here Leakey's coming to the line of scrimmage, and I like to call this set the J-gun set. And their J-back's going to be on the right side. They're going to pitch it back to Hunter Williams. Just talked about him. He's going to throw it deep, but he short arms it a little bit.
Man, Wise out there. If he makes a dive, Wise is going to take that interception. But great defense by number 10, Aguero, and defense by number 4, Wise, man. And Bunger down there on the bottom, holding him up, making big things play. There are a lot of young men out there stepping up in the big roles out there today.
All right, so that should bring up third down here. And so that down box should be moved to third down. So it'll be third down and long here. about 19 to go for the Leakey Eagles as they come to the line of scrimmage on the 33-yard line. And they're going to be in with J gun set with the J back on the left side. And Montoya is going to take the snap, and he's going to bootleg to throw. He's got a man, number 7, wide open, but overthrows him just a little bit. Great play call by the Eagles. They just misconnected there.
Yeah, and number 7 in the open field is a dangerous man.
Yes.
And that's what they were looking for. They were trying to get some separation, get him out there, and let him make a play.
All right, so 9:02 on the clock. It's 90-72 ball game.
That brings up a 4th down.
I'd be willing to bet dimes to nickels that the Leakey Eagles run a variation of that very same play, and they try to get 7 open in the open field.
All right, like Pete said, 4th down, but they lack 20 for the first. Anything could happen right here. This would be a great time for a Rankin Red Devil defensive stand. So let's see what happens. Look for a little trickeration from the Leakey Eagles right here.
Trickeration.
And look it up, Hal. I think it's a Sammy Wyatt word. I'm not sure. Here you go, T formation. They're going to do a bootleg.
Same play.
You called it. Boo Boo Bear called it, and they're going to throw it to number 2, Hunter Williams, with a perfect throw by Montoya, and that's going to be a great play, and that'll be a touchdown for the Eagles.
And sometimes you just get beat to the outside. That's what happened. Hunter Williams and the quarterback just beat them to the punch, made something big happen, and if they wanted to stay in this game, that's exactly what the Eagles had to do right there.
Well, my hats are off to the Eagles right there. Great play call, and I think you even called that play call, Boo Boo. It was a pitch bootleg, and they sent Hunter Williams down the seam, and he has so much speed he was able to get separation, and all they needed was a great throw, and they got it.
All right, kicking the ball for Leakey Eagles, number 7, Roger Garcia. Kick is up, and it is a mile high in the air.
Wow.
And it is no good.
It's wide left.
All right, with 8 minutes, 56 seconds left in this contest, your Rankin Red Devils 90, the Eagles of Leakey 78.
And that's just exactly what we were talking about. We were talking about who's got the heart to finish this game. Leakey showing they absolutely belong here tonight in that top 10, battling with Rankin. Rankin, coming up with a few injuries, got a few things behind, but you know what's not behind? Heart. Heart is never behind.
Exactly.
Because no matter where you are, no matter where you get hit, one thing I want you to remember, if you've got a bruised leg or you got a bruised arm, that's a long way from the heart, and these kids are showing they've got every bit of that tonight.
All right, speaking of games, I'd like to know the Borden County Sterling City score. If anybody has it, send it to Pete on his cell phone. We'll announce it to everybody watching this game. And we got a lot more football action here because we have 8 minutes, 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
My money in that game, no, not money, but my bet in that game, and I did it again, is going to be for Sterling City, guys. I think Sterling City is an absolute, animal out there on the field. They're a great team. They're well coached, and they know what to do.
34-20 Sterling City, third quarter.
Still pretty close, 2-score game. Looks like Roger Garcia is teeing up the ball.
Roger Garcia is teeing up the ball for the Leakey Eagles. Justin Rodriguez back deep to receive, but they're going to do a little onside trickery themselves. TJ Templeton is met by one of his best friends.
What a play right there.
And that's how you sum it up right there. TJ picks him up. He pats TJ. Yeah. TJ pats him back. And what that's called, folks, for those of you who don't know, that's called competitiveness. And those two guys got it right there.
And also respect.
Yeah.
Each one of them respect each other. And really a pretty cool moment right there.
From the 32-yard line, 1st and 15, 8:56 on the clock. Here come your Red Devils.
I love that.
4-2 defense, Eagles. Red Devils coming up at the tight set. Deshaun Goodley, I-back position. Deshaun with the ball, sliding and gliding. He's going to be hit from behind and brought down hard by number 7 as he steps over Deshaun. And that's Roger Garcia making the play. And
he's going out that shoulder that's been nagging him.
And it's going to be 2nd down and about 9 yards.
Oh.
I'm sorry, 2nd down and 8 for the Red Devils. Red Devils at the line. Red Devils in the huddle calling for the play. The Eagles looking for the defensive play, and the referee holding the game up at the moment. Folks, we're probably going to go ahead and take a little break at this time. Red Devils are going to go in there, talk to the coaches, and Leakey's going to come in and talk to theirs.
No, look like we're back on the field.
Okay, they're sending everybody back. All right, folks, back to the action out on the field. Leakey's going to come out in a 3-3 defense. Red Devils coming out in a tight J set. Looks like TJ Templeton will be under center. The I-back is going to be number 3, Justin Rodriguez. It's going to be 2nd down, 9 to go. 8:03 on the clock.
I bet I've got 10 scores, and they're all different.
TJ Templeton under center. He takes a snap, pitches out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez finds a seam, cuts it back to the outside. He's looking for daylight. He's running hard in the middle. He's got a block. He's going out to the 30, still on his feet, sliding, gliding, pity-pat, and he's going to go down. The ball's out, but he was on the ground. No, that was not a great call, but it is the call. Justin Rodriguez actually hit his back as the ball popped out, but there's no way to call that. And that's going to put the Leakey Eagles back into this contest. And dare you say Christmas early for Leakey.
All right, so 1st and 15 Leakey after the turnover. Unfortunate fumble by Justin Rodriguez. They're really ripping at the ball, so credit the defense for Leakey right there causing that fumble. And looks like number 7 is back on the field where he had come off for injury, but he's back on. And Leakey will huddle up. And we don't have a play clock tonight, do we?
No, we don't.
It seems like a really slow turn of action here. All right, here we go. J-gun formation. They're going to pitch it back. No, Hunter Williams is going to keep it. He's going to throw it. He's going to throw it to number 7. That's Garcia with the ball. He's a good runner. Let's see if he can get – he's going to go all the way.
Darting into the ground, never going to get you a tackle.
And that is a Leakey touchdown right there by number 7.
And to me, and I'm sorry, that's just unfortunate for Rankin.
It just makes it that much better of a game.
Yeah.
And that's a good run by number 7, Roger Garcia, breaking a few tackles and running down the sidelines, showing that he's not only big and strong, but he's also fast. And it's a good throw by number 2, Hunter Williams. And I tell you what, this game is far from being over.
All right, checking in for the game right now is number 11, Hagan Williams, the little brother. All right, teeing up the ball will be a different one. Number 2, no, that's the same one, Hunter Williams. Oh, and it is no good. Hit the uprights. And so 7 minutes, 29 seconds left in this contest. 84-90, your Red Devils.
All right, so we had a lot of action right there. You know, we had a turnover. We had the momentum. We were going down. Then a fumble breaks that momentum. Then they make a big play, a pass for a touchdown to number 7, Roger Garcia, thrown for their great spread back quarterback, number 7, Hunter Williams. The Red Devils still have a lot of ball in them. And I tell you what, the way we're playing, it's going to go down to the wire, but the Red Devils still have a little bit of momentum back after that run and fumble. I can see them coming back and scoring quickly. Deshaun Goodley did go out holding his shoulder. I think he's okay. They may hold him out just to be cautious. He does have a helmet in his hand, but he looks okay. So let's see what happens on the offensive side of the field for the Red Devils as it's 7:29 left to play in this game.
And guys, you talk about fourth quarters. This is what Warriors are made of. This is why they play the game. You want to find out who is the best. Well, you step onto the stage and you do that. No matter what happens, 84-90, 7:29 on the clock. Leakey Eagles, Red Devils out there battling. It is going to come down to the wire.
All right, back deep to receive for the Red Devils. Number 3, Justin Rodriguez. And teeing up the ball is number 2, Hunter Williams.
All right, so a lot of football still to play. And I think that that 100 century mark is going to be broken pretty quick.
If they kick it to Justin, it will be broke. And it's going to be a big boot right to Justin.
And he's going to pick this up, have a chance to return it. And he is there, right there, right when he picks it up.
He didn't really have nowhere to go there.
All right, Red Devil fans, let's get back into this game. 7:27 on the clock. That's going to be the mark of this historic moment as the Red Devils take the field once again. It's going to be 1st and 15 from about the 15-yard line, plus or minus a yard there. And the Red Devils got the play. I see Aguero in on the field. Deshaun Goodley back. Are we going to see some of that big-time ball action down the field? Looking for a big pass play by the Red Devils. Red Devils are going to come in a tight set. The Eagles are going to go to a 4-2 defense. It's TJ under center. It's going to go to Goodley. Goodley's going to throw downfield, and he's not going to get it to number 22, Matthew Gonzalez. And the Leakey Eagles just going right after the heart of that Red Devil offense. 2nd down and 15, 7:23 on the clock. Folks, 6 points separate these two Titans in this big game. As we called it, it's Hercules versus Goliath in this epic East-West showdown. Coming to the line, the Red Devils. Leakey Eagles waiting on them. It's going to be a tight set. Deshaun Goodley in the I-back position. TJ Templeton going to take a snap. He goes back to Goodley. Goodley's looking for daylight. He's got a man on his back.
Oh, he's got wrapped up.
And already, immediately wrapping him up is going to be number 1, Jacob Rubio, guys. Jacob Rubio is Deshaun's and Justin Rodriguez's shadow when he's on the field.
Here's a lot of action after the play right there between Carlos Cura, number 3 from the Eagles. And you can tell both teams are very emotional, very fiery, very competitive. Both teams want to win.
One of the biggest plays of the game coming up. This is going to be this third down. It's going to be third down, 16, clock running. We're going to go under the 6:30 mark as they run this play. It is third down and 16. Red Devils with the ball. Deshaun Goodley in the I-back position. Number 1 looking to shadow him. There he goes looking for Deshaun. Deshaun to the outside. Deshaun finds a little daylight, but he's going to go out of bounds. Following him is going to be number 2, Hunter Williams. That will not be enough for the first down, but we've got one play left. It's going to be 4th down and about 8 to go for the Red Devils. Well, that's going to be a little longer than that. It's going to be 4th down and about 9 for the Red Devils.
They'll probably spread the field right here. They are on the right hash and have a lot of room to the left to work. So let's see what happens as the Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage.
Red Devils on the field. They're going to come up once again in that tight set. They're going to go to the 4-2 defense here in Leakey. They're going to pitch out to Deshaun. We're going straight at him. Deshaun's going to have to make something happen. He's sliding. He's gliding. He's to the outside. And that will be a Red Devil first down. We've got the chain crew out there with the chain down at the moment.
And he was well past the line to gain, so that will be a first down, Red Devils.
Deshaun Goodley and the Red Devils stepping up big for the team, for this community. We're still in the hunt here. 6:26 on the clock. Red Devils on the move. Leakey's got the ball. Coming onto the field again is at number 7 and also number 6 for Leakey. Red Devils tight set. Going to go back out to Deshaun. Deshaun looking downfield. He throws a long ball to number 10, Aguero. Aguero's going to get it, and he's going to be way out past the 15, and that's going to be a Red Devil first down.
I tell you what, Deshaun Goodley looks like a college quarterback out there. I mean, to throw it like that, moving to your left, throw it on a dime.
There's a flag out there.
What a great throw.
There is a penalty. Wow, where did that come from?
That's it.
So a lot of questions being raised by the Red Devils.
Holding on the Red Devils. Well, that's a big call right there.
And he's explaining to Coach Avalos. And, guys, in about 4 years, this is only about the 3rd time I've ever seen Avalos on the field. That guy is calm, cool, and collective.
Yeah, he generally doesn't question calls, and he's done a couple tonight.
So that is going to put Red Devils way back into no man's land. How far back? We're probably going to be back in 2019 here.
It'll be 25. It'll be first down. The good news is it's still first down. 1st and 25.
And that does negate a great catch by Aguero there, but the Red Devils are going to come up in a tight set. Back on the field is Justin Rodriguez. The Eagles are going to be in a 3-3 defense, shadowing Justin. Justin to the outside. He's following a block. He's going to the sideline. He's stiff-arming. He's still on his feet. Oh, and he's hit.
And way out of bounds. Hit way out of bounds.
He's going to make his way back to the original line of scrimmage, which, folks, that is big yardage right there.
Yeah.
And that was about 10 yards gain. And it looks like he's actually going to be marked 2 yards short of the original line of scrimmage. So we're just going to stay positive. We're going to keep going, folks. 6:10 on the clock. 84-90 is the score. Red Devils having to play big-time football right now as they step up to the line. Deshaun Goodley back on the field. TJ under center. The Eagles in a 4-2 defense to Deshaun. Deshaun looking downfield. He's looking for his man. It's Aguero into the numbers, and he's going to drop this one at about the 15, and it is incomplete. And Aguero, good sportsmanship, helping his man up. Guys, that's going to bring up 3rd down and 17, Red Devils.
So what about that throw? I mean,
that's beautiful.
You just don't throw it any better than that. And Caleb had a play, but it was well defended right there. But, man, Deshaun Goodley's really impressive throwing some darts out there tonight.
I mean, he is throwing it over the shoulder of number 3 on defense, right into the numbers of Aguero. But, guys, here we are. Here's what we're facing here. We got 3rd down, 17. Red Devils got some yards to make up. Leakey Eagles defense right now looking really good, holding on to the Red Devils, guys. I don't want to see Leakey get this stop, so the Red Devils are going to have to step up big.
Yeah, so this is 2 big downs right here for the Red Devils.
Alvarado at center, TJ underneath. It's going to be Deshaun Goodley in the I-back position. They go back to Goodley. Goodley's looking downfield. He may turn and burn. He picks up. He throws downfield. He's got a man. Dropping it is going to be number 22, Matthew Gonzalez.
And if he catches that, I think he gets 1 foot in. And again, what a great throw by Goodley. Just throwing
Goodley really has impressed.
And Shannon Williams right there giving Goodley a little love and giving him a little hand 5 right there, a low 5, which was very respectful from the coach from Leakey.
5-5-5, triple nickel on the clock, 84-90, 4th down and 17. Guys, if your heart's not into this, check it, because I'm going to tell you something. Big-time players are called up in big-time game situations, and we've got our players on the field. Here comes that 4th down play in big action out here in Leakey, Texas. Everybody's on their feet. 3,000 fans just a cheering, going strong. Red Devils at the line, Alvarado at center. TJ Templeton's under center. We're not hiding it. Deshaun Goodley's going to get this ball. There's the snap, and the Red Devils are going to jump just a little bit, and a little bit or a lot is going to go against Rankin. That's going to back us up. It's going to be 4th down and 21. Actually, 4th down and 22.
Yeah, we can. There's still a lot of football to be played. Right at 6 minutes. 5
It
minutes
looks like down there in the center of that Red Devil line, we got just a little antsy getting ready to make our block. But where the mistake comes in on that is that number 7 is going to get completely fired up, and that's Roger Garcia, man, and he has been a game changer in this game. Here we go, Red Devils at the line. And TJ Templeton under center. You got to love this. It's Deshaun Goodley in the I-back. Deshaun Goodley with the ball. He's looking downfield. Will he run? Will he throw? He's pointing downfield. He makes his throw. It goes to TJ Templeton. TJ Templeton not going to be enough. And Leakey holds. That could have been a bit of a broken play there for the Red Devils. And man, oh man, what is going on in the waters tonight? 84-90, 5:42 on the clock. Leakey coming on.
You know, Deshaun gave it his best, made a good play. It had a lot of pressure. Completed the ball at 20. TJ Templeton made a great play. He was tackled by Hunter Williams just short of the first down. You couldn't ask for much more right there. So it's a great play under adversity with 4th and about 20 to go for the Red Devils. Now let's see if they're going to be able to play some defense or cause a turnover, because we still have a 6-point lead, but there's still a lot of action. 5:42 on the clock.
Timeout, Eagles.
And that'll be – they only have 1 timeout remaining, so that's an early timeout.
Yeah.
With 5:42 on the clock, that only leaves 1 timeout in their pocket.
All right, I'm going to tell everybody listening at home that my phone is 2%, so we are about done with prizes and score updates.
Well, it's been an exciting game here, and lots of flags and lots of touchdowns, so it makes for a long football game. And we chose to play this game an hour early because we knew it was such a long drive, and I'm glad we did, because this has definitely been a long contest.
Yes, it has.
So much I could say, but I'm in this game. But the Rankin Red Devils, guys, don't lose heart, guys. We are a family. We are a community. Our team, our boys, the Sons of Rankin on the field. Let's get that defense going. Clap and stomp wherever you are. They're going to need it. Send those vibes. Once again, call Mama and Grandma. Get those prayers going.
Get your rosaries out.
All right, so 5:42 on the clock, and Leakey Eagles come to the line of scrimmage, and Hunter Williams going to be in spread back position. Montoya is going to be the quarterback in shotgun position, and they're at 1st and 15, the ball on the 35-yard line, and they're going to pitch it back to Williams, and he's got the option to run or pass. He's being chased, and he flips the ball. It's going to fall incomplete, and he was intended for number 3, Montoya. A little bit of miscommunication, and that'll bring up 2nd and 15 for the Leakey Eagles with 5:36 to play. It's 90-84. The Red Devils on top by 6.
A little bit of that old Dan Marino shovel pass going on right there. Boy, guys, 2nd down and 15.
All right, Shannon Williams on the field, almost all the way in the huddle. They're calling the play, and they're going to come to the line of scrimmage in a J-gun. It's a spread J-gun look. Montoya, the quarterback, in shotgun position. And again, Hunter Williams is the spread back. And they're going to – Bunger's going to try to get free from number 3. He's being grabbed there in the middle. Oh, it's going to pitch back. This is a wild play here. Number 3 has the ball. And Carlos Cura brings him down with a great tackle.
Sealed the deal.
Number 2, Hunter Williams, is not giving up. He was almost dead in the water and threw the ball about 10 yards back to Montoya. Montoya runs back to about exactly where Hunter Williams was being tackled.
And Dad's down there talking to him saying, hey, don't do that again.
All right, so that's 3rd down and 13 for Leakey Eagles. Ball now on about the 33, 34-yard line.
All right, 4 minutes, 59 seconds.
And a ticking. 90-84 is your score. Rankin on top. And Shannon Williams is trying to get his troops ready for battle here. All the way on the field, calling the play as they come to the line of scrimmage. And they're going to be in a J-gun look again, I think. No, Jay Bird. Jay Bird, Hunter Williams is under center. And Montoya is the tailback this time. So they're just mixing it up a little here. What are they going to do? Something tricky right here. And Williams is under fire. He's able to hit number 1 in the flat. And he runs to the outside.
Oh.
And number 1's going to go all the way in for a Leakey touchdown, and that's going to tie this ball game up pending the extra point.
You know, guys, I was looking. I seen a little movement down there. I just couldn't tell if it was offense or defense. Either way, the outcome is the same. It's 90-90. These are 2 big points coming up.
And you couldn't ask for a better game, I tell you what. This is awesome.
Talk about a shootout.
Shootout.
All right, let's see what they do here. All right, I don't know if they're going to kick or not.
They're going to kick it.
Yep.
Nope.
No, they're not.
Oh, wow, they're going to go T formation, 90-90 ball game. And they're going to go in for 1.
And that was just a hustle play by the Leakey Eagles. So, guys, we're on our heels a little bit right there. We had a fumble, and there's a 3-touchdown swing off of that. And Leakey just charging forward, coming out of the gates, 91-90. We've seen scores like this before. We don't want to see any outcomes of any previous games, though, but 4:22 on the clock. It's time to find out what your team is made of.
Yeah, you know, that is a lot of points, 91-90, 1-point deficit. Rankin Rankin behind by 1, 4 minutes, 22 seconds. At this pace, we're looking at 100+ per team.
So is this an interesting call here that Leakey didn't try to kick the field goal? And because if we score and make a field goal or an extra point,
well,
that's a 1-point difference. It could be really a difference. So that was a different strategy by Leakey. I know they've had trouble kicking field goals, so that might have led to that decision.
Well, guys, when you're in the backyard at home and when you're out there on the street playing football, this is what you dream about. 4:22 on the clock, down by 1 in a desperate situation. Let's go, Red Devils.
All right. Back to receive is number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Teeing up the ball for the Leakey Eagles, number 2, Hunter Williams.
And they kicked it short last time and almost got it, so let's see what happens.
But they're going to kick a big boot. That one's going to go all the way back to the
end
zone.
That may not go.
No, it doesn't.
Get it, Carlos
Cura picks it up right at the 1-yard line, but he is wrapped up way back there about the 4-yard line.
See, that's what one thing I wish that we would do, and I know that's a coaching adjustment, is anytime that ball is kicked in the air, as a coach, I never wanted to go in the end zone. I wanted my guy to go get it and run it and think about running it every time.
I had my eye on Carlos there. He took a huge top of the crown helmet shot to the face mask right there, but he did pop up. It's going to be 1st and 15. Red Devils coming out from the 5-yard line. Red Devils are going to have to make a lot of yardage on this play, but, folks, we've seen them strike quick before. But who's back there? Number 1, Deshaun Goodley. TJ Templeton under center, 3-3. Going up to a 4-1 defense is the Eagles. Deshaun Goodley on the run. He's sliding the daylight. He's on his feet. He does pick up some yardage, and that's exactly what they needed to do was get the ball away from that goal line, out past the 10.
And that was just a smart run by Deshaun Goodley, being patient and waiting for that hole to open up. And when that hole opened up, he shot through it like a dart.
And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 9. Red Devils, 3:50 on the clock. Red Devils on the move. Folks, this is legendary time football as the Red Devils are on the field. Number 7 calling for the Leakey Eagles to cheer him on. Red Devil fans on their feet. Deshaun Goodley in the I-back position. TJ goes to Goodley. Goodley with the ball. He's in the middle of the field trying to make something happen. He needs to hold on tight to that ball, and it's going to be a break and ridge. And he may have picked up a 1st down there. We're waiting on the call.
It looks like it is.
That's going to be a Rankin Red Devil. 1st down. Good run again by Deshaun Goodley, making it happen. 2 good runs in a row and moving the chains. And if they can maintain this effort, keep the ball in hand, they can
3 minutes, 19 seconds
and
on the clock.
Leakey only has one timeout left. That could be another factor in this game.
Red Devils at the line. TJ Templeton under center. Deshaun in the I-back. Once again to Deshaun. He's got a little daylight. He's sliding to the outside, trips up on the line, and that little trip up in that grass is going to be enough to hold him up and help number 3 out. Number 3 getting a little help. That's Abel Montoya, but he does pick up 6 yards on that play.
Yeah, I was saying, it sounded disappointing, but he did get 6 yards.
Yeah.
Well, we're just so used to seeing him glide to the outside and get that big touchdown.
And they may go to the wide side here and get him in space. Let's see what happens.
That's going to bring up 2nd down and 11. Red Devils. Red Devils at the line. TJ Templeton under center to Deshaun. Rankin not hiding it. Number 1 getting the ball here. And no, they're going to fake it out. TJ's going to throw downfield. It's going to be intercepted.
They dropped it.
A game-changing interception dropped by Michael Downham of the Eagles.
Oh, that was big.
That was a big drop.
Rankin catching a break there as that brings up 3rd down and 11. Boy, he was already dancing in the end zone.
Yeah, that was a game changer.
All right, folks, here comes the charge.
It stops the clock. When you start throwing the ball this late and they only have one timeout, runs really eat up that clock, And so let's see if they can run the ball maybe to the wide side, get a lot of yards, kill a little clock. There you go, wide side.
Oh, and he's got a little room out there.
And he's still running, and they're going to be short of the 1st down. They'll bring up 4th down for the Devils.
2nd down, it's going to be 4th down and a few yards. It's going to go to the 2-minute mark here. Unfortunately, there's no 2-minute warning. Everyone holding their breath with anticipation, guys. This is where you find your heroes. This is where you find the ones who want to be on the field. We are down by 1 point, 1:58 on the clock. Red Devils have the ball. The Leakey Eagles waiting on them. Big-time football on the line. Here comes David Alvarado with the ball. TJ under center, going to Deshaun. Deshaun looking downfield. He's going to throw to Matthew. Matthew it's going to go into the ground, and the ball gets turned over. This is the point where the Red Devils are challenged to hold.
1 minute, 42 seconds left, down by 1 point, 90-91.
All right, so the Red Devils are going to have to stand tall here on defense. And the Red Devils have all their timeouts. They have all 3. Lake Eagles have 1. It's a 91-90 ball game, 1:42 to play. Leakey will have the ball and really good field position on about the 34-yard line, on the 33-yard line on their side of the field.
And if you'll watch this side of the field, Coach Williams is absolutely the 7th man. He's almost on the field as much as those players.
And they're going to come to the line of scrimmage. Montoya will be the quarterback. They'll be in the T formation. And Garcia and Williams will be the running backs. They're going to pitch it back just on a sweep to the right, give it to Williams. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. That'll kill a little clock. And that clock will be a factor here as it's ticking. And this will be Red Devils are going to call a timeout.
Yeah, guys, I think you can't miss with it. The most dangerous part of this field right here is there is no clock to show you what the game clock is. So you're kind of leaving it to chance if you let the clock run. 133, 1 point separating them, and the Leakey Eagles given an opportunity to talk it over right here. I don't know, guys. I mean, if as far as football goes and what you're going to do next, the Rankin Red Devils just have to shoot that gap, step up, and stop them. Does anybody know how many timeouts we have?
We have 2 left. We just took 1, so we had 3. Now we have 2. They have 1. And so it's a game of chess right now. If the defense can hold, the time could be a factor, but the Devils want to get the ball back with enough time to be able to score because we are down by 1 point. And that's why Coach Avalos took the timeout right there. He's thinking about having enough time to be able to score.
2nd week in a row we're going to be facing this come-from-behind type game.
All right, we got tie T formation. Referees are blowing the whistle. Oh, the white hat is not on the field.
He's getting him a little drink of Gatorade right there.
All right, so the white hat is hydrated and ready to go as the Red Devils are on defense. And the Eagles are in a tight T formation. Montoya, the quarterback, and he's going to pitch it to Garcia. He's got the outside, but he's going to be hit by number 3. He's still running, and he goes all the way in. Oh, that should be a flag right there for taunting.
Yeah.
He was turned around and pointing at the runner, and no flag on the play. And at every football game I've ever been to, when they've done that, there's been a flag that has been thrown.
Yeah,
but that is a touchdown either way for Leakey. And I just don't think it's good class and not good sportsmanship. And I know Coach Avalos would not have that from one of his players.
So the Red Devils are going to be waiting out there. The referees are actually in conference right now, guys. We're going to go down by quite a few points right there. It's going to put us in a position where we are going to have to get 2 scores out here.
No flag.
I'm not sure why they picked up the flag there.
Leakey, Texas. 97-90 is the score. 127 on the clock. Red Devils coming out onto the field.
This is key right here. If they kick the field goal right here, it's a 2-possession game. So this is key. Red Devils got to break through and block this kick. If they make it, it's going to put the Red Devils really in a bad position.
Looking for a hero.
Number 2, Hunter Williams with the kick.
Ball is snapped. It's a good snap.
Oh,
it is blocked. It is blocked. What a play by number 25, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, boys and girls at home, we want to talk about something right now. Do you believe in likelihood? Do you believe that the good guys win in the end? Do you think that, I mean, we as homers, of course, are always going to say that, some things aren't in our favor right now. Whether that's happening or not, that's going to make no point in what happens at this moment. 1:27 on the clock. We do have the ball. We do have the opportunity to strike. What we need is our kids to get in there, play this football game, put this thing to bed, and we'll talk about the rest tomorrow.
All right, as many touchdowns have been scored, 127 is a lot of time. We still have 2 timeouts, so let's go Red Devils.
All right, back deep to receive for the Red Devils, number 3, Justin Rodriguez.
And right here, if they kick it deep, they need to go after that ball.
He needs to run.
Don't let it hit the ground and go. Let's see what they do. I think they're going to kick it deep because of the time factor.
Guys, if you're Leakey, I think right now you want to go for the onside kick. You take the chance of getting the ball back.
All right, let's see what happens. Number 2, Hunter Williams is going to tee it up. You got him, Pete.
All right, number 2, Hunter Williams teeing up the ball. And it's going to be a short onside kick to number 14, Harrison Fouts. And number 9, Carlos Cura, lands on the ball right at the 30-yard line.
All right, guys, legendary moments are made by legendary players. Number 9, Carlos Cura, remember that moment, stepping up, picking up that onside kick from the 30-yard line. 1st and 15, 1:26 on the clock. Here come your Red Devils.
All right. I would like to give a shout-out. I think number 25 is Quentin Landry. I think he is the one that blocked that field goal. If that is not him, please correct me. But I think the block came from Quentin Landry, and that was a huge play.
This is 6-man football at its finest. The Leakey Eagles screaming defense. The Rankin fans screaming, go Devils, go. Go Devils, go. Red Devils come up to the line, tight set. Justin Rodriguez in the backfield. TJ Templeton under center to Rodriguez. Rodriguez finds a little room. He's in the open field.
He's got some room.
He's out past the first down. That's going to be a Red Devil first down.
What a good run. What a good, patient run by Justin Rodriguez, showing that what he's been showing last week and this week, being very impressive there, waiting for that hole to open up and popping through it.
1:20 on the clock. Red Devils, we're on the move there. It's going to be Alvarado snapping the ball to TJ. TJ to Rodriguez. Rodriguez with the ball. He's got a little bit of daylight on the outside. He's following his blockers. He's looking for a seam. He's cutting back to the inside of the field. And that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
And that was fast. They scored.
That might be too quick.
Yeah, 1:03 on the clock. So this field goal.
This is crucial.
You know, guys,
we may go for one here.
We were talking about a hero. We were talking about a legend. Step up Justin Rodriguez to the plate. Legendary status in the folklore of Rankin football history.
Number 3, Justin Rodriguez teeing up the ball for number 40, David Alvarado. And this is for all the marbles.
Just
right
punch
here.
it through. Punch it through.
All right, wait. Kick is up.
That looks good right there, Pete.
And it's Cha-ting!
That is cash money.
Let's go!
Rankin Red Devils are 1 point ahead with 1 minute left in the game.
Uh-oh, we got an injury on the field. We'll take a short break.
All right.
I think it's just a cramp,
Yeah,
though.
they're cramping up.
Just a cramp.
All right,
and I don't mean to downplay a cramp.
No, they hurt.
But it means that there's not a serious injury is what I mean by just a cramp. I know they hurt. I'm not downplaying them.
Let's talk strategy.
What a game, guys.
Boo-Boo, what would you do if you had 1 minute left, down by 1 point.
Well, guys, I'm
going
to tell you something. This right here comes down to old-fashioned football. If you're the coaches for the Rankin Red Devils, you had better be in the face of your defense right now, challenging them to step up for their family, challenging them to step up for their team, challenge them to play better than they've ever played in their life. Because if you want to beat the best, you've got to play the best. That's what we did tonight, and Rankin has to prove to themselves and to the state that a ragtag bunch of guys that came together tonight to play this game are going to step forward as men, as players, and as a strong team that the rest of the state had better take notice of.
All right, they're still stretching out a cramp with 1 minute, 3 seconds left. Your Red Devils up by 98-97.
I tell you what, these are some of the greatest games you'll ever see. This is a classic moment. 97-98. You're going to remember where you were tomorrow whenever you're talking about this game. You're going to remember where you were 10 years from now when you're talking about the Leakey Eagles, when you're talking about the Rankin Red Devils in this first meeting out here in Leakey, Texas. Boy, they put on a show for their fans tonight. They put on a show for the world tonight. And it's going to continue going on out here in Leakey.
And they're pulling him up now, I think. But he still looks like he's in pain. It doesn't look like they've gotten rid of those cramps in his legs yet. And this is a lot of time. You know, after you have that momentum, this kind of kills that momentum a little bit. You know?
I mean, could this be strategy?
I doubt it. The way he was squirming, I don't think so. He was definitely in lots of pain down there.
But I know that everybody at home, everybody in those stands over there are just in anticipation. 1 minute, 3 seconds left. Let's get the show on the road.
Yeah, he's still cramping up pretty good. I feel bad for him. Get that kid some pickle juice, right?
Well,
or Gatorade.
They've won about through a 55-gallon drum of that already this game.
Well, there's a Red Devil band over there with Bobby Templeton. We're sure proud of them. And Tunnel Crew, you've announced their name with Olga Martinez. Our cheerleaders been doing a great job on the visitor stands over there. Got a lot of fans spread out. Practicing great social distancing, by the way.
Well, Justin Rodriguez was practicing a little social distancing on that last
Clever,
run.
boom. Oh.
Guys, I tell you what, let's talk about the little golf course out here, Utopia, Texas. For those of you who don't know, there's a little movie called 7 Days in Utopia. For those of you who haven't seen it, I recommend highly that you get the whole family together, watch that movie. It's got a great sports message in it. It's great for the whole family to watch. And Utopia, just a few miles from Leakey out here, and some of the most beautiful, picturesque country you'll ever see in the state of Texas.
I do have some scores. Eden Bulldogs 28, Garden City Bearcats 44. Ooh. That's in the third quarter. Borden County 28, Sterling City 48. That's 1:30 left in the third quarter. Marfa Shorthorn 0, Balmorhea 50, and then Westbrook 56, Water Valley 8. Those are some scores we have currently.
Well, my phone's dead, so if you're listening.
And none of those are finals, by the way.
And when he turns it on, the first meme to pop up is going to win a prize.
No. We might have to figure something else out because I've had over 300 texts tonight.
Oh, wow. Well, that just goes to show you people are listening, people are playing along. That's pretty exciting.
That's fun.
That was a really long delay after that field goal. Mr. Williams is not happy about something.
Well, this is going to happen, though. You know, both teams now, the Red Devils and the Leakey Eagles, going to come back fresh. So we're going to get some really good football action. 1:03 on the clock, 98-97 in this Goliath versus Hercules matchup, Red Devils and Eagles.
I'm going to kick this ball deep if I had my way, and I'm going to keep it away from number 2.
And number 7.
And let's see what happens. TJ Templeton teeing it up.
Leakey Eagles absolutely prepared for the onside kick here.
Now, number 2 is back. Is that number 2 back deep?
Yeah, number 10.
Number 10, okay. And they choose to kick it to him smartly.
Ball's on the ground.
Good play by number 5, Hayden
Lofton. He's pushed out of bounds by number 5, Hayden Lofton, right about the 22-yard line.
Boys and girls.
58 seconds.
Everybody. Less than 1 minute on the clock. 58-57. What an amazing game out here in Leakey.
I think it's 98-97.
Oh, I'm sorry. 98-97. I'm a little tongue-tied because I'm a little excited up here. Man, what a great night for football.
Everybody standing on both sides.
All right, it doesn't get any better than this. I tell you what, any level, 11-man, NFL, college, it doesn't matter. Okay. All right, they're going to be in a spread formation, and it's going to be trips right, and their quarterback's going to be number 11, and that is going to be Hagan Williams pitching to his brother, Hunter Williams. Hunter Williams is going to throw it. He's got a man open, hits him right in the chest. He has a little room, but a touchdown-saving tackle right there by Caleb Aguero.
Yeah, there was a penalty, but it's going to be offsides against the Red Devils.
And that will be declined if it's offsides on the Devils. All right, so time is a factor. Keep in mind, Leakey only has one timeout. They're going to run this trip set again. And number 11, not Montoya, but Hagan Williams is the quarterback, just a freshman. And his brother Hunter Williams is the spread back. Hagan's going to pitch it to his brother Hunter. Hunter's going to look deep. He has a man open, but it's filled nicely. What a play by Deshaun Goodley. What a defensive effort by number 1.
Deshaun Goodley stepping up big. And not as easy to throw behind Deshaun Goodley as it was earlier in this game. Leakey finding that out the hard way.
Well, he hasn't played much defense tonight. So he's only played a handful of downs on the defensive side of the ball. So being back there to guard that pass is very good play coaching over there by the defense by putting Deshaun Goodley back there.
Second down and 15, 45 seconds on the clock.
All right, Hagan's going to pitch it back to Hunter. Hunter's going to run. Nope, he still has the option to throw, and he may decide to dump it. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Break it ball.
Red Devils get the ball.
That could be the game. That could be the game.
And the Red Devil fans are going crazy around the world right now. Hayden Lofton on the minds and lips of every fan in the nation. Red Devils will take this one in an exciting finish in Leakey, Texas.
Now, it's not over yet. There's one timeout, so if we get in victory formation, we're going to have to do it at least twice.
I say do it twice. Do it twice.
Hopefully there's not a turnover. They need to get the players off the field and see if they can close out this W. What a game here in Leakey. Right. What a game.
Cue the fight song.
The Red Devils bring out all the big boys on the line. Red Devils with the ball. Victory formation. There's the snap to TJ. TJ takes a knee. Very classy move by the Leakey Eagles. They're just going to step up and say, hey, and that's going to wind down the clock. Leakey takes a timeout. 29 seconds on the clock. As Sammy called it, this is Leakey's last timeout. So the Rankin Red Devils are going to go to the sideline. Folks, I would bet anything that the next formation is going to be victory formation Red Devils.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say yes.
Guys, what an exciting finish to that game.
God almighty.
Williams for the Leakey Eagles trying to make a big play for his team. You know, Hayden Lofton coming in there with a heads-up play. You know what the big difference was there? They brought in a fresh Matthew Gonzalez who took on a big block, was out there chasing him down, and it made a huge difference. Here we go, folks, on this play. The Red Devils saunter up to the line. Number 40, David Alvarado at center.
Right here.
The Red Devils in victory formation. TJ with Carlos Cura and Deshaun Goodley to his side. Armendariz Matthew on the field. TJ getting hit late on the field. Deshaun getting pushed.
Do something about that.
And there is a penalty on the field. 25
number
seconds on the clock.
Ejected.
Yeah, number 7 is going to be ejected. But, you know, he was chippy early in the game.
Well, he did battle all night, guys, and you can't take anything from him.
Well, you can. That's right there is not acceptable.
So the Red Devils are going to do this one more time, or they may just stand there and let the clock run down. The clock will start back up. So we are on the field, folks. If you are a Red Devil tonight, don't worry about what's going on down there. Smile big, smile happy. The music playing in the background. Red Devils once again. They're gonna mark off the yardage. Hey guys, are we gonna be able to get out of this stadium on the Lakeys? No, they've been a very gracious host out here at Lakey. I'm just trying to ramp it up just a little bit. So that's going to move the Red Devils forward. It's going to be 1st and 15. They're going to move the ball out across the 34-yard line. David Alvarado at center. At guard is going to be Armendariz. To his left is going to be number 22, Matthew. And number 9, and Carlos Cura, Deshaun Goodley, and TJ Templeton on the field. Several Red Devil coaches still on the field on the other side over there. The White Hats back out there. Here we go, folks. This is the call. Red Devils with the snap, goes to TJ. TJ takes a knee. We're down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Eureka, the Red Devils hold and win in Leakey, Texas in this instant classic, 97-98. Remember where you were when you talk about this 2020 game between Rankin and Leakey.
Oh, my God. I mean, I'm speechless, and I know that the big party at Will Langey's house, the big party at ASU in San Angelo, I know the guys going at home are just going crazy. They can finally breathe. 1 point, 98-97.
So the Rankin Red Devils and the Leakey Eagles meeting at center field right now. They're giving out the handshakes. An elated Rankin fan base still in the fans. Nobody leaving yet. Leakey still in the fans over here, still cheering on their team. Guys, there is nothing to hang your head about in this game. This was an amazing game between two football squads. Guys, would you go as far as to say this could be a pregame to what could be the last game of the year?
Wouldn't that be really cool?
Oh, that would be fun.
But wow, we got a lot of football ahead of us. But wow, what a competition tonight between these two fine teams. And I tell you what, there's some great players on Leakey's squad, and then we're going to see a lot of them in the future. And how about number 2, Hunter Williams?
Oh.
And number 7, he is a player as well, Garcia and Montoya. Man, they played a heck of a ball game. And number 1 for the Deshaun Goodley and with Justin Rodriguez and Matthew Gonzalez made some great plays. Carlos Cura. I mean, I can't name all of them.
Just go down the roster.
If you want to go down the roster, if you want to talk player of the game, if you want to talk about standout players, look to the left and right of every Rankin Red Devil football player out there, because this game, the Fighting Heart Award, the player of the game, what have you, is going to go to the entire Rankin Red Devil football team.
You know, I want to throw out a name real quick. It's a 1-point game, but Noah Aguilar was in there blocking 2 kicks.
And then Quentin Landry also. All right, well, we're playing the school song. Right after the school song, we're going to cut this transmission. We thank you for joining in to Red Devil football here at Leakey, Texas, and Boo Boo's going to close the door on this football game tonight.
Well, folks, it was a classic game out here tonight. Big score, big game implications.
Get ready to cut.
The Red Devils will go up by 1 point.
Cut.
The Red Devils do go up by 1 point in this big game, folks. So from all of us out here at Red Devil Studio to all of you at home, we're always wishing that you get what you want, but never what you deserve. We love you, and good night.